Hey everybody, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you had a great weekend. I am here filling in for Leah is Snick, and we've got a great stream ahead of us because we are facing Seymour. Hail Snick! Did Leah get a haircut? Yeah, she might have. Actually, I got a haircut. This thing was getting long. It was getting really long. This is a much more manageable length. Who do we have here? Griffin. Good. It's always good to see Griffin. It's always good to see Griffin. How are you doing? Deku Rar. And a Rar to Griffin as well. To Bumbler. Heyo! And Iron, good to see you. Misty, I love that snake to dead. Leah looks comfy. Yeah, she's not here right now, but she will be. She had a few things to take care of, so she brought Snick in and said, okay, here you go. He's going to fill in for me, and then, yeah. But, yeah, he's a good boy. I would pet him, but it wasn't easy to get him to pose exactly like this, and if I touch him, he will fall. Also, I don't want to. This is a rough stream for me to start alone though, because we're hitting a point where we're facing Seymour straight off, and yeah, I don't want Leah to miss that. Although we might just go ahead and fight Seymour, and then if we beat him before Leah gets here, we'll just have to pause it so that there's no footage, no cutscenes that she misses. What do you mean Leah ain't here? That's obviously Leah. Doing good, just sleepy after the work day. Oh, I get that. Hey, Leah finally did make it.
Yay!
Are you here for good, or are you just here for here?
No, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Gotta get my headphones here.
I see I've been replaced.
Yes. Although you are the one that brought your own replacement in, so.
Yep.
You need to get your headphones.
That's right. That would help.
Yes, headphones would definitely help. We'll get it eventually. Oh, I do have a bean. Deku did give me a bean, so let's get it done. Here for good. She will never be able to leave again. Okay, and Deku
Leah's back.
giving me the Leah's back. And she's gone again. Okay, let's. It is canned dog food.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I love the smell of canned
Oh,
food
yes.
in the evening.
The smell of canned dog food in the evening is quite glorious, is it not?
You're done.
But he was so comfy.
He's in a nice spot.
You're the one that put him there.
I know, but I'm here now.
Okay. All right, get your headphones set up here.
Headphones are good. Also, hello everybody. How was your weekend?
Since Bumbler's here, I do
Yay.
have to let you know, if you didn't see it already, and I did post this in the Rogues Discord, but Dinosaur Planet, which is the original game before it was changed into Star Fox Adventures, has leaked and is playable on the original N64.
Interesting.
It seems to be a late version of Dinosaur Planet, which the build of the game was still the way it originally was before it was fully transitioned to Star Fox, but they had already started transitioning some of the characters over to Star Fox characters, so Fox is in there,
Right.
but it's still set up like Dinosaur Planet. So yeah, it's really, really interesting.
Huh.
Okay, and you saw, try eating a dog food bean with a dog in the house. They won't leave you. Oh no!
Really?
Does Boomer go nuts when you eat a dog food bean?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I never
be
thought
funny.
about that.
Redeem 300 points for
never
Leah to not leave
thought
again.
about that. Also, FFFZ20. Good to see you. Is
Yeah, good
this
to see you.
somebody? Is this somebody we know? I don't.
I'm
recognize
pretty
that
sure
name.
they've been here before.
Have they been here?
I
Okay,
feel
yeah,
like they've been here before.
yeah, because they're acting like they've been here before, and so I'm like, oh, I'm being a bad Baku and not remembering them. So good to see you again.
Yes. I see Misty said What do you mean Leah ain't here? That's obviously Leah. Yes, I look like a snake.
It's another
I am
dog
such a snake.
food.
Actually, that's my zodiac sign, so. My Chinese zodiac.
No, it's not. This is
I
not
am
dog
the year
food.
of the snake. Redeem
Just-
catnip bean.
Ew. Catnip would be nasty. Anyway, this is chocolate pudding.
Yay! Let's just say a Lickitung is more merciful than Boomer. You are playing my all-time favorite game. Yeah, my all-time favorite game of all time, so I'm going nowhere.
Ah,
Yes!
This is a great game.
It is a good game.
I really am loving this game right now.
Also, you have Mike really high up.
Well, I mean,
It works. I'm
it
just
was
saying.
adjusted for Snick.
This is higher than usual.
Oh. Well, it works.
Yeah, it works. I'm good with it.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Now,
Yay, game time.
it is game time.
So, are we going to try Seymour again, or are you wanting to do some grinding a bit more?
We did the grinding last time.
That's what I thought. Hey, Griffin. Indeed is game time. Mike is feeling really up and well today, but
Also, I've noted. Leah, say something real quick.
Hello, how are you doing today?
See, I noticed the last couple of streams as I was archiving them that her microphone was way louder than my microphone, and mine would seem to have some kind of a weird echo to it. And
I've
some
always
people
kind of wondered if my voice ever comes out annoying, because I speak loud anyway with the headset on, so now that you're saying the mic was louder, I'm like, oh gosh.
it was really loud.
Oh,
Mike knows what's
you
going
poor
on.
people.
It's on the up and up. But yeah, let me know if our volumes are a little wonky, if Leah's really, really loud, or if I'm really quiet. Because it's hard to judge, because even though we have two separate microphones and they're going into two separate microphone inputs, on OBS it shows under the same meter.
Right.
They're getting mixed together.
Okay, I'm a bit quieter than you, but it's fine. Yay!
Okay, so now
I'm
Leah's
not
a
blowing your
bit-
eardrums out.
Quieter than me. Okay, I'm gonna turn myself down just a little bit. That should be good right about there. In fact, I'll turn the music down just a little bit. That right about there should be a good spot. Okay. I think we're good there. I just want to check my equipment really quickly to make sure
Understandable.
that we are good to go. Okay, so I did equip my zombie wards. Okay, I only have 2 zombie wards, and then I have a ton of potions and stuff. Leah, you know,
I decided to get mine early this time.
you would be lovable if it wasn't for stuff.
What kind of a comment was that?
It's my kind of comment.
Wow.
All right, what's it gonna be? Ooh, it's rotten egg.
Yay. That's okay. I'll bring you a cookie later.
Oh, thank you. Have we not been down here?
It doesn't look familiar.
It looks like there's a path down there. I guess there isn't. All right, here we go. Bring it, Seymour!
Hey,
Creepy! How you doing?
Zanarkand is on the other side, you know?
I know.
I haven't redeemed an actual thing in a month or
It's
two,
gonna
I
take a
think.
final
Mostly just
AM,
redeeming carrots.
I know.
She does like to redeem the carrots.
She does like to redeem carrots.
Still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
Yeah,
what
you
are we
told us
gonna
that last
do?
week, Riku.
I'll be watching this again just
We'll do
because
something.
it's been a week.
Yeah.
We just don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna. Let's go to
I keep
Zanarkand.
seeing the snake
We'll
in my
find
peripheral
something
because
there.
it's light colored. I think it's
It'll all
Pollux.
come together.
Yep.
I know
the bed.
it.
We're doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you guys doing?
Just now,
Yeah, we got
you
this.
sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Zanarkand Abes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Look at him strutting his stuff.
Yep.
How is he? How are they not freezing in this cold weather?
Right?
Ah, the son of Jack.
His voice
Riku,
is still so
we
weird.
run ahead and tell Aura.
doesn't fit.
You
His
are not
voice
letting
does
him
not
alone.
fit. None of their voices really
Just go,
fit though.
go.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Kimari's voice fits.
Now Now is your time
Kimari
to die.
home.
Prepare yourself, son of Jekt.
I feel like with Seymour's voice, they're on the right track, but they're not quite there.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I like Aaron's voice. His voice is okay.
Aaron's voice works.
And Lulu's as well.
Yeah.
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave. Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another.
Yeah, this pisses me off. I like the Ronzo.
Kimari.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't
Hey,
understand
Deku.
you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain.
No.
Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral.
Kimari's a good kitty.
Destroy to heal, Spira. I will become sin. Yes, with your help.
He does. He kind of does.
That's a really good way to put
Once I have become the next sin, your father will be freed again.
That really is an interesting line right there. Like, that just goes to show what exactly Seymour's trying to do.
Pitiful mortal.
it. Well, it makes you think about Jet's situation as well.
Mm-hmm.
And how it came to be and why.
All right. I don't have a huge game plan here.
There was something that we had figured out last time, and I can't remember what it is now.
It's what we figured out is he zombifies us and then casts
that's it.
full life.
That's it.
And I do have a couple of characters that have the the zombie wards.
Yeah.
One of them is Aaron, and the other one is Yuna.
Room is freezing, by the way.
Use this. Got it. So what's Creepy up to tonight?
What is Creepy up to tonight?
Yeah, it doesn't even give me a chance to. Like, it's pretty bad. I wonder what the Banishing Blade does. There we go.
Cleaning some rocks for painting, working on commission.
Ooh, that was
you know,
close.
Artsy stuff. Sounds fun, creepy.
This is a good question, Bumbler. The only answer I have is Final Fantasy.
So Seymour's a hermit crab and Sin is a whale. I'm seeing some kind of aquatic theme going on here. It's my brother's birthday though, so he's coming over for cake later. Ooh, what kind of cake? That's the important
Trigger
question.
command?
Yeah, basically the
Do you
answer is
not
Final
want to
Fantasy.
heal Spira's sorrow? Let death carry you off into peaceful slumber.
You can't run from your fate.
The thing that always
magic
gets
defense.
me is how complex the designs are in various Final Fantasy games, but 10 seems to take a step up with that complexity, especially with bosses such as the one we're seeing now. And the summons as well, like how much detail is in Bahamut. Thank you for demonstrating.
I just thought I'd help you out, you know?
Oh yeah, great. Nautical, that's the word I was trying to think of. Thank you, Bumbler.
Yep.
As long as we don't have to fight barnacles. Yeah, oh gosh. Peanut butter ice cream cake. Ooh. Basically Reese's cake. You know, it's been ages since I've
Ooh,
had
that
ice
was
cream cake.
effective.
That was effective.
Oh, well, that sucks.
We've got 2 entities going on here. Are you noticing this?
I did notice that just now, and I don't know who the other entity is. Well, he just banished me.
Bye, Bahamut.
It was worth it.
Well, I'm off to hunt some ghosties. Bye, everybody. Good luck with those ghosts, Iron. Don't get haunted.
Okay, so we are going to life Lulu here. I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is gonna hurt. That hurt.
What? How am I? How? I mean, surely I'm not that under-leveled.
Seymour's a jerk.
Yes, cast that on Lulu, please. No, you missed. Okay, so...
We've been considering trying the beta out as well, Iron. Very curious about it. FFFZ is wondering if you want a tip. Or if you want
if it has to do with Haystaga, I'm aware of that. I've actually been trying to set that up, but I keep getting killed.
Okay, other than that, do you want a tip or do you want them to hold off for a little bit?
Let me hold off for just a little bit, see what I can figure out. Hey,
You are my
Bunny, how you
sunshine,
doing?
My only sunshine.
Oh,
You make me happy when skies are grey. Last week, dear, you took it away. So now have a jelly bean.
Okay, that was good.
That was
was
really
good. Oh, by the way, is it Mama Peach? No, it's Barf. Ugh.
Ew.
Ugh. All right, who's up? Oh, okay. Good. Oh, that's nasty. Oh.
Potent Barf?
Mm-hmm.
How are you today, Bunny? Okay, just shout when you'd like a tip. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We will let you know. I spent a good
Alright,
5
what?
minutes on that one. It was good. It was good, Bunny. So, how far did you get in Kingdom Hearts, Bunny? I saw you playing very briefly, but I wasn't able to stick around because I had work I needed to get done.
Let's go Haystaga. There we go.
He's like, no Haystaga for you.
Okay, well, that's a waste of time. He's like, nope, not gonna happen.
I'm just seeing the devs sitting around a huge table and being like, how can we troll the player as much as possible with this battle?
Yep, that's basically what they did.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that Dispel was not cool. I love the snap.
I do too. It's brilliant.
Death awaits you.
And she gets banished. Playing Kingdom Hearts, good, good. He needs to chill. Okay, so he's got Reflect and Protect. So... Oh... Wait, so when that gets to the end, down to 3,000, does it...
It heals from the above.
Yeah...
You've taken more than that before, and it just heals itself from the above. Because
So
you
it-
did straight 9999 with Shiva a minute ago.
And so when I heal, when I take it out, then it's multi... So it takes 2,000 from him, okay.
It's
That's
like
right.
the previous battle that we did
Yep.
with Seymour, remember?
So there's no point in really...
I mean, we're getting it toned down, or chipped away. Using the summons is helping, even though he banishes them, like, right afterwards.
Yeah, I have the summons fully powered up too, so...
Yay, clippity clop.
I have a feeling that that thing is there to prevent the summons from doing too... Well, no, I don't know about that, because... Yeah, it weakens him every time he has to heal.
Some years from now, if I ever start my own FF10 file, I'm naming Ixion Cloppy.
You're naming him what?
Cloppy.
Oh gosh. It's so true. Bad Me6. You have one... What did Me6 do? Apparently the alert malfunctioned again. I have resolved this with an alert of my own, but Me6 failed to... Oh, thank you, Destroya.
We appreciate it, Destroya. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
That's fun.
Yeah, this
Excuse
is
me.
bad. Okay.
Sorry.
So, yeah, you're going to come out, and Kimahri's going to come in and is going to talk.
You have angered Kimahri. The spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimahri's spear.
And you are going to... Oh. We have to remember that we've got the... We need to take advantage of those mega potions.
Yep.
Seymour
This is
watches
not
and
good.
waits.
It's like cat and mouse with you right now.
Yep. Ifrit, you're up. Don't mess with Kimahri.
Exactly.
Kimahri angry. I'm not a mad Kimahri. I'm an angry Kimahri.
Breeze. What was that?
he has the hiccups. Oh, it only did 1,000. That. Oh. Did we just beat him?
I think so, unless there's a part 2 to this.
I think the summons helped a ton.
I think the summons did the majority of the work.
Yeah, all the work, basically.
Which, even though he banished him right afterwards, it still worked.
And stay up there!
Poor Kimahri.
Lulu's like, I did nothing. But yeah, it was a combination of using the summons and having those zombie wards.
So-and-so, which, by the way, I did not say hello to so-and-so. Hey, So.
Yes. Hey, so how you doing?
So said, parasites aren't good for you, Blue Boy, and the Destroyer said, what's this about parasites?
He will become sin with my
Teach
help.
us things, Destroyer.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jecht will be saved.
We're leaving.
You know something, tell me!
Oren's like, end of discussion.
He does. He's known something the entire game, and
Tell
I'm
me.
dying to know what it is.
Me too.
Sins. My old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became Sin. I don't know how or why he did it. I felt him inside. And when I did, I knew it was true. My old man's spirit is suffering. Sorry.
Even knowing that Sin is your father, still, you know I must.
I know. Let's get him. I
It's
think
more
my
than
old
just
man would want
that.
You'd fight your own father?
Yeah, no problem there.
About your old man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad
toxin dream or something?
Classic Waka.
Chapu. I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little
Waka?
confused, yeah?
You can't do that, Waka.
Why'd all
That's
this have to
why.
happen?
Yep.
We'll learn.
That's
when we
why
arrive.
Waka's the way
Soon.
he is he pretends like he didn't hear what he doesn't want to hear.
I
That
don't
is
think
classic Waka right there.
I don't think Jet want to be Sin forever, so I get Titus for sure. Definitely.
Yep, I agree.
It's one of those things of looking past your feelings and considering, in his case, his father, what his father would want, and what's for the best of the world, really. All right, Destroya. There are numerous parasites. I go on about with various facts for each, with varying levels of disturbing, but I'll go with the fact that tapeworms can reach up to 80 feet long inside of a human. There is your squirm-worthy facts about parasites for the day.
So, yeah, I thought we would be here the first hour. Not gonna lie.
Not the case.
Well, now,
Interesting.
that's bizarre.
What are those?
Those are faith. A summoning. Someone is using these faith. Someone is drawing energy from all of them.
This many? Who wields power on this scale? And what could they be calling?
Seymour and our death.
You know something, don't ya? Spill the beans.
See, I know he knows
Look
something.
not to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
Cut it out!
Okay, hold on a minute.
No,
Oh, you're not controlling it right now.
Arin's
Never mind.
right. This is our... This is my story. What?
Is he having a little flashy backy thing?
Could be.
Well, now this is interesting.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm not going to read this one aloud in case we have some squeamish people in the chat, but look at what Destroya said. That is insane.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
Just
horrific.
imagining that wriggling and jiggling and tickling inside of you.
No. No. No!
Okay.
Never. Never.
So's like, that's cool.
That's cool. Creepy says, ticks also freak me out.
When you grow up in the Midwest,
I was
ticks
gonna
are just
say it.
ticks.
I was gonna say it. Growing up in the Midwest, if we ever played outside, it was a common thing that we would have to check for ticks afterwards. Ticks are adorable, troublesome but adorable.
Destroy, you're the only person I know who will call a tick adorable.
Okay, but come on. Joltik is adorable.
Yes.
Joltik is one of the most adorable things ever.
Okay, so... do we go
Curiously,
here?
the Lone Star
No.
tick can trigger a permanent allergy to red meat in rare cases. Oh, that would make me sad.
No, nope, staying away from that. And if it's the Lone Star tick, that means it's probably in Texas. So sorry, Bumbler and Destroya.
Bumbler and Nasada?
Yeah, NASA, sorry.
That Destroya is in Missouri.
Yes, quite aware.
Also, Deku's like, Destroyer, I'm trying to eat food.
Oh, poor
I-
Dick. What am I supposed to be doing?
I love red meat. I would hate to develop an allergy to it.
I mean, it looks like I would be supposed to be going to this thing here, but that's...
Do you hear whale noises?
Yes, I do. Wait, is that a door? Ah, there we go.
This is interesting.
Jack's old room.
Don't know.
Well, there's an Abe's flag.
Welcome home.
Oh, it's Titus's.
Remember me? We met in Bavel.
Yeah?
But that wasn't the first time we met. I've known about you for a long time. A long, long time.
I feel like I know you too. Where are we?
Silly, don't recognize your own home?
Ah, so it is Titus's home. Okay.
Destroyer, I want to see this plush.
What's
You need to
gotten
send a
into you,
picture
hey?
sometime.
Wake up! Wake up!
Wait, this is a dream.
Precisely.
A dream? Are you crazy? I don't have time to be dreaming now.
You're wrong. It's not that you're dreaming. You are a dream.
Huh? Wait a second.
Ah. Well, now that's interesting.
Is it pyroflies or pyreflies? Either way, I was thinking about that too.
Just
Where you
like
going?
any secrets? Any secrets?
No.
You never
no
know what they
secrets.
could drop. It could be a hidden chest. No. Yeah, I think that whale noise is more of a haunty, ghosty noise.
Yeah, I think so too. It's very fitting.
It is. It's
Long
extremely
ago,
fitting.
There was a war.
Yeah, with Machina, right?
Yes, a war between Zanarkand and Bavel. Bavel's Machina assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen such power. The summoners of Zanarkand didn't stand a chance. Zanarkand was doomed to oblivion. That's why we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
What did you do?
The remaining summoners and the townspeople that survived the war, they all became faith for the summoning.
The summoning. You mean sin?
No, I mean this place. A Zanarkand that never sleeps.
Oh, what?
The dreams of the faith summoned the memories of the city. They summoned all the buildings, all the people who lived there.
The people? What? They're all dreams? Me? Too?
Yes, you're a dream of the faith. You, your father, your mother, everyone. All dreams.
Okay, this is tripping me right now.
Yeah, this is very
Stop
trippy.
dreaming.
No! So what if I'm a dream? I like being here.
We've been dreaming so long. We're tired. Would you and your father, would you let us rest? Both you and your father have been touched by sin. Sin, the one around whom all Spira, the spiral, revolves.
What are you saying?
You two are more than just dreams now.
Wake up! Wake up, please!
Just a little more, and maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last.
Wow.
This is fascinating. Did you know about this, Leah?
I didn't, but we've
Are you
also
all
got
right?
some interesting talk in the chat.
Oh, phew.
Hey, we were so worried about you.
You okay?
I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming. You called me. And I woke up. Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
So-and-so's saying, Bevel's Machina and Xanarkan's Summoners. Huh, very different narrative than what Yevon wants.
Yeah, Yevon's narrative is that Xanarkan was the one that had the Machina and was destroyed because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so the Xanarkan we see in the beginning of the game, that's the dream. That's a record of Xanarkan.
See, I was thinking that, but how did Sin get in there? If that was the dream. That's what's got me confused. Like, I feel like
know.
either I'm not quite grasping everything, or there's information we don't have yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, I want to check something really quickly. Okay, Leah, say something.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, you are a little low to me. Okay, say something again.
Hello.
That's a little better. Okay, let's continue here. Jet is also a dream. I imagine that's why he could go between the dream and spirit.
Because
Yeah.
Jet is Sin. Interesting. Yeah,
so
that's,
yeah, when Sin came into Xanarkan, that was actually Jecht trying to get back home.
I guess so. Yeah, this is trippy, and I'm still kind of registering everything.
See, and I thought that it's interesting. It's a huge light bulb moment because ever since the beginning of the game, I thought that there was time travel involved, but there's no time travel. It's dream travel.
It is. Or from dream to reality. Or was it Jet coming to get Titus? Oh, Behemoth! Yay!
You know what I'm gonna do with this guy?
He's a big boy. Run away?
No.
That thing's awesome. I agree. I love all the behemoths in Final Fantasy.
We're gonna steal.
It's fun to see the different variants.
Ooh, an ether. Those are good.
Nice. Weird seeing a bipedal behemoth. I'll agree with that. It's a little strange to see him stand up. But it does set him apart from all the other behemoths I've seen, so that's neat. Honestly, prefer the quadrupedal design, but this is still interesting. I'll agree with you there as well.
I was tempted to self-destruct.
Maybe I'm a little biased, but I really like the Final Fantasy IX and Tactics versions of behemoths. So-and-so says the fiends here are crazy.
Lovely. So does that mean... Watch out for heave, huh? Wait, do you not have...
That one's gonna be deadly. Ouch.
8,000 left. This ought to do it.
Yay.
No, that's not too bad. Okay. Cured up.
There is relevance to this question, but do any of you here play Monster Hunter World? I've long wanted to face the behemoth there, but the nature of its battle, unique among others in the game, requires a full party with dedicated roles. Lacking enough people to play, I have never had the chance to face it in battle. I'm afraid I have not, but I would like to play the game someday.
Yeah, I want to play with Monster Hunter Rise coming out for the Switch. I'm wanting to get that and stream it. Oh, still there we go.
I've wanted to play it. The cats are so cute. I will echo that. The cats are adorable. I love when they make you food.
Yes, when they cook, exactly. So do the cats do that in all the Monster Hunter games, or is that just in World? Save! Oh, sorry, guys.
No
Long
yawning!
day.
You're always getting on to me for
I
yawning. It's my
know.
turn. Do you need a cookie?
No, actually, I had a Frosty. I'm pretty good.
I was about to say, you had the Frosty not long ago.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
They have 4 arms.
What happens if we mix a grenade? We got a lot of grenades. This makes 2. Oh, wow. It's going to affect everybody. YOLO! Wow, that was effective. Okay. Attack you. Blah! Actually, you took most of the damage, so... It just goes whap.
That looked painful.
You in here? Ah, it's fire that really does it.
You're making me yawn now. Why?
Sorry.
I've got one of those big ones that's hard to get out to.
There we go. Lolo!
Whew.
Okay. Firaga.
I hope you like it hot.
Nice. I like his bleh.
So, have you downloaded the demo to Triangle Strategy yet?
Not yet.
I keep forgetting.
Oh, that is powerful. Did he just say?
Yeah, you're like, come and get me.
He did.
That was funny.
Yeah, he totally did that. Well, we went and got him.
Yep.
I need to check my equips. That's a glorious bangle we just got.
Oh, I know. So glorious.
problem. So yeah, we do have the sensor on that. In particular, it's this. Because right now we got piercing, strength is strength. Yeah, that's what we got right there. That's gonna be our best bet. Okay, so we can't go... Oh, it's blocked, I see, okay. Ambush is not good.
Alright, BRB, I'm hungry. What are you
Hungry!
gonna go eat? What food are you going to consume?
Okay, we need fire. Oh!
You messed up. It's still fire.
Yeah, it's still fire, just not... Oh, Lulu's dead. That's
How
not
observant.
good.
Ooh, chimkin noodles soup.
Okay, let's get Yuna in here. Chimkin noodles.
Yep.
I love it.
Chimkin noodle soup.
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 Right. There we go.
I didn't expect you to read it the way I typed it. Who are you talking to?
It's like, who are you talking to? Of course we're going to read it the way you typed it. Alright, let's get Waka. We're going to switch out for... Let's go with
I still
Kamari.
can't believe throwing a ball does that much damage.
I know it's nuts. Come at me!
I love it.
Ow! Hey, he's getting a little upset.
Yeah, it looks like that means he's gonna start hard countering every hit.
Oh, I see. So yeah, he starts countering.
Yeah. I guess once you get him down to a certain point, he does that.
Yep, that's what it looks like. You gotta start being careful. I know I'm not gonna get any very far if I keep doing that, but yeah. I love it.
That was fast.
Just smack him in the eye. I didn't like the looks of that.
I did not either.
Okay, we are going to bring Yuna in here. You are going to do a Null Blaze. Switch to Lulu.
Allow me.
Anything but fire, huh? So we're gonna do a Blizzaga.
Icing on the cake.
Icing on the cake.
Nah, it doesn't really do much damage.
Really neither does that. I should have switched him out. Well, that was easily dealt with.
Yep. Okay, I'll be right back.
Where you heading?
Turn up the heat.
Are you getting cold?
No, I hear you.
Okay, what's down here? Can't see what's down there. Don't know that I like you. Let's get Titus out here. Oh! Oh, that bad. Okay. I'm guessing fire. Yes, absolutely right there. Like that. Ouchies. Okay, you gotta go. Let's get, actually, let's get Yuna out here and see. No, not Yuna. Riku. I knew you'd get a cookie. I got Remedy. Actually, what's happened if we... Suddenly we have a lot of El Bed potions again.
Never a bad thing.
A grenade. That really does not do much.
Nope. Is this an Ochu?
It's something that does a lot of damage.
It looks like an Ochu.
Firaga. Getting there. Now we have two people who are poisoned. And that poison is pretty lethal too.
Yeah, it hits hard.
Oh, I don't think he did very much, if I remember correctly. Oh, it was enough. So my question is, are they still poisoned?
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't remember if they stay poisoned in this game.
One way to find out. Oh, we have Kiraga now.
Nice.
Forgot we got that. There we go. That. Oh, get Lulu here. Oh, and Aron. So let's go. Okay.
I will
oh.
never not love this music.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful music, but it does kind of put me to sleep a little
Looks
bit.
like we got
Yes.
a job to do, yeah?
If anything should happen in the water, we're relying on you three. If it gets dangerous, pull out quick.
Right.
Be careful, okay?
Does that mean we can only fight with those three from now on?
Good question.
I hope not. Or at least, you
Ooh,
know, in
pretty
this area
full.
is what I mean.
Very opalescent.
It is.
Fish!
Yeah! It's...
Very toothy looking fish.
Well, this is no fun. Watch
Oh
out
my
for
gosh.
poison. Watch out for self-destruct. We have 4 splashers, and one of them has self-destruct, and 3 of them have poison. Great. Oh no! Whoa. I knew it.
Now might be the time to flee.
Okay, so escape didn't work very well. We have to wait until Titus comes back. Yep, I'm aware so. I was afraid that would happen. Grenade? Yeah. Oh, great.
Nah, that didn't do much.
Oh, that certainly did something. So, electric. Oh, they're not that bad.
Nah. They look
Weapon.
scarier than what they are.
Lightning strike. Wow, they pretty harsh there.
I see him wielding this electric sword under the water and just like, how is he not dead?
No kidding.
As well as anyone around him.
Okay, I think we need to go over here. What is in here? Nothing.
Did you hear about the incident? I can't remember which park it was at. And this wasn't anything recent. But there was a damaged live wire in a water ride. And I think it was kind of like one of those rides, kind of like the Lost River, where you get on one of the big rafts and you go along the track. And someone had slipped kind of into the water a bit, and he was electrocuted immediately.
Oh.
So the guy who was with him didn't know what was going on. He just knew that the dude, his friend, went into the water and then went still. So he jumped out to go help him.
And
Same thing
going.
happened to him.
Yeah.
Someone witnessing this from outside of the ride, if I'm remembering right, they were going to try to get him as well, but he succumbed to it, and then someone else was like, alright, something's going on here. So they used a different means to get them out without actually touching the water, but I'm just like, that is scary stuff.
That is very scary. What can I... I mean, I feel like the grenade is the only real useful thing that I can do.
Yeah, it doesn't do much damage, though.
Yeah, it doesn't do much damage.
Ouch.
Actually, I should be taking you guys out first. Because now I'm poisoned. Don't, great. Okay, so you are going to... Yeah, sure, Rumag. The water gem, nice. And Phoenix down, which we have a ton. And... Nalbad Potion, which we have a ton. And now we continue with Fish Slaughter.
Yay.
Yeah, when it's down to just one, she might as well just be hitting. She's basically my healer right now. Okay, that was weird.
It's very weird.
Gotcha.
Yay.
Just customize. I've got the lightning strike right now. Counterattack. A friend. Oh, we don't have it. No, this is not good.
Hey! Nasida!
Thank you so much for that 32-month resub. And also, I have no idea why we didn't hear the alert there.
Yeah, that was a little strange.
That was very strange. Because, I mean, I've heard the jelly bean alerts, haven't you?
Also, 32 months. That's almost 3 years.
That, yeah. Dawson has been with us for a while. There we go.
Yay, there we go.
There we go. It was just a glitch. Okay, so I only have strength plus 3. I wish I could do strength plus 5. That would be great, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh wait, that's magic. Better than nothing. Get me through this area a little bit quicker. I am a loyal member of the Valkyrie. Yes. Nelson was actually our first subscriber.
Really?
He was.
I wasn't aware of that. That's awesome.
Not Waka! Waka's done.
Waka became fish food.
Okay, so Riku does the Phoenix down. And then Titus does the Killy. And then Riku does the High Potion.
You just reminded me. What are your thoughts on Netflix doing something with Redwall?
It's not this they're doing something. They've acquired all the rights to do something.
That has me excited.
It does me excited too, actually. Okay, this is tough. No, I just hope that I hope they do it well. I hope it's not some kind of 3D thing.
Yeah, I hope they don't try to pull the same thing as they did with Watership Down.
Yeah, Watership Down was okay, but it was just that. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it could have been better.
Not what I wanted. Very
Much
far from what I
sadness.
wanted.
I mean, it was still powerful. What were we not wanting to be like Watership Down? I was distracted. Netflix has acquired the rights to Redwall, and so they're doing some sort of a Redwall series. I'm not sure if it's a complete redo of the earlier animated series, but they're doing something with it. I do too, so. Ooh, what exactly is Redwall?
So it was a series of books written by I can't remember the name of the author.
Yeah, you would know this better than I would.
But
because you
little
introduced me to it.
woodland creatures going on an adventure, I guess. It's like Watership Down, except with
I kind of like to compare them
creatures instead
to
of bunnies.
the Narnia creatures, the way they kind of stand up and
really
wear
is
clothes
more like
and
Narnia,
things
yeah.
like that. It's very cute. Very, very cute. And you often see little woodland creatures like mice and badgers and rabbits and things like that. Destroyer says, I may have heard of the books. I've listened to, I think, maybe 1 or 2 of the books.
Just strange. Not enough. Okay. Let's put this down. On Riku.
There used to be a cartoon series I'd watched years ago. I don't think they show it anymore.
The cartoon series was on Netflix for quite a while. It might still be there.
It might.
Look it up. I'm curious.
Yeah, you introduced me to that back when I was first conceptualizing the Elwood project, and you were like, this reminds me of Redwall, and I'm like, what's Redwall?
Yep, and I was like, oh, we must watch Redwall. And we did. And it was
yeah,
glorious.
it became a thing where we would sit down and watch the cartoon every Thursday or something.
This area is brutal. This area is really brutal. Oh, can I use... It's just the 3 of them. Okay, high potion.
I'm not seeing the Redwall cartoon on Netflix.
Oh, that's a shame.
They might have taken it off.
The first trial of Gagazet. Aim for the center with Waka's bomb. Deku. Okay. Hold on, I gotta focus. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, it's even deeper than that.
Alright, see you later, Deku.
Okay, Deku, we'll see ya. Is Deku leaving? I'm gonna go work now. Okay, I see.
Destroya says, no matter how it turns out, at least we can rest assured it won't be like the next Powerpuff Girls reboot. Yes, there's another one coming, and it was greenlit. Have you heard of it? I have not. I know there's been a lot of things that have happened to Powerpuff Girls kind of in recent years, and a lot of them have looked really weird. I haven't...
I swear I'm hitting this thing.
It looks like it. I haven't really given them much of a chance beyond seeing some reviews on YouTube just for the heck of it, but they look strange. There's another one coming as well. I'm gonna have to look into this. I'm curious now. I will say, while I wasn't a huge fan of the Powerpuff Girls when I was younger, it's still a Cartoon Network classic to me and is part of the nostalgia of my childhood. And anytime someone says that there is a reboot of Powerpuff Girls, I feel like back when there would be another Spyro game and I'd be like, what are they going to do to him next time? Or this time. It's just how terrible is it going to be now?
I swear I'm hitting the center of this.
I think it's coming to HBO Max, but allow me to give a tiny quote of synopsis. Disgruntled 20-somethings bitter over their childhoods lost to crime fighting. What?
Oh, there we go.
Did you hear what I read?
Yes.
Why? They're trying to make something worthwhile that just shouldn't be done. I'm not making this up, it's officially greenlit. Is there any visuals out, like character designs or anything like that? I'm very curious. I hate it, but I'm
Disney
curious.
is pandering the lie that the world wants nostalgia. Actually, it's not entirely a lie. The world loves nostalgia.
Yeah, the world loves nostalgia, but they're trying to beat the dead horse.
Alright,
basically.
Deku, I'll eat my bean. Deku's like, I wanna go eat your... Oh, no.
Actually, it's more appropriate to say they're trying to milk it for all it's worth.
It's barf. Oh!
Do I need to get the pretzels?
Maybe. It's bad.
We want a throwback, but we want the past to be honored, not spit upon. Yes.
I don't trust those floaty things on the right.
I don't either, but they look like blue sea slugs, and they're beautiful. Like, have you ever looked at pictures of blue sea slugs?
Uh-uh.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. They're charging. I don't like the fact that they're charging. Oh wow, they're cool.
They're gorgeous. Though if you ask me, the best sea slug is the bunny sea slug.
So every time they get hit, they charge.
Yep. There's the bunny sea slug with its little tail.
Oh, that's cute.
She bunnies. Hey, Misty. We're talking about sea slugs.
The fact that they are charging, I do not like.
Except for the chat. In the chat, we are talking about how the Powerpuff Girls are getting another reboot, and they really just need to be honored, not spat upon, as Destroya said. Misty said, I left a shower, and the first thing I hear is... waiting for it... Best sea slug is the bunny sea. Yes, the best sea slug is the bunny sea slug. Destroya will probably tell me that I'm not calling it by the right name, but if you Google bunny sea slug, you will see what I mean. Just type it in Google, and there are cute things there. I don't know what their scientific name is or whatever, I just call them bunny sea slug.
There we go. I'm trying to avoid having Riku hit those things. Every time they get hit, they start charging.
Right.
So it's not worth it to use chip damage.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, I came from up there, didn't I? Yeah. This shouldn't be too bad. Grenade. These guys are ridiculously easy.
Yep.
It's the big uns that give me the problems.
These are the small fry.
Exactly. We got an official ball.
Yay! So many battles.
Okay, luck. I have no idea what luck does. What does luck do? Does that raise your... No, I don't know. Tell me, guys, what does luck do? I'm curious.
This reboot that Destroy is talking about.
Okay.
I'm curious, and I'm wanting to see if there's any visuals, though I don't like the idea.
Okay.
Oh no!
What is it?
It's gonna be live action.
What is? The Powerpuff Girls is gonna be live action?
The reboot where they're like 20-something years old.
Oh. All I can see is something like the live action Phoenix Wright in my head.
This is a terrible idea. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why they're doing it, not why it's a terrible idea. I can't. Do you think the people will have to wear flesh-colored mittens to keep their hands in the right shape? The girls, anyway. Most other people have actual hands in that shape. That's a really good point. I doubt it. I doubt they're gonna keep it like completely live action.
No, I mean they will keep it completely live action.
Well, I mean like right down to realistic hands.
But yeah, they're gonna have like they're not gonna have the cartoony hands. They're just gonna have real hands.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Foxy, what did I come into?
Don't
oh,
ask.
Foxy. Foxy, in a nutshell, Destroya was talking to us about how there's yet another Powerpuff Girls reboot coming.
This one live action.
This one's going to be live action, and apparently the characters are 20-something years old and regretting that their childhoods was spent crime fighting. That's what we're talking about.
Back we go.
So older version of the PPGZ, except live action.
I'm hoping this is where we're supposed to be going. Maybe not.
Guys, I'm still scared of Disney trying to do a live action-ish Robin Hood.
Okay, good.
That one still scares me.
Yeah, that one is rather scary. Did everybody back? I do have everybody back. Yay.
And of course, by Robin Hood, I'm speaking like the classic Disney one with the anthropomorphic animals, not humans.
No, live-action human Robin Hood's really good.
Oh yeah, I love the BBC Robin Hood. Foxy's like, but we already have live-action Robin Hood. Men in tights.
We're men in tights.
Destroya says Robin Hood 2, they already have Lilo and Stitch and Little Mermaid planned, or at least considered. The live-action remakes just stop. I have heard strong rumors about Robin Hood and Bambi. I did hear about Lilo and Stitch and Little Mermaid as well. But, yeah, just, no, please stop. They're milking the cash cow so bad, and I love the classic Disney Robin Hood. I think it's an underrated film. It doesn't get enough love already. And to think that they're potentially going to make a live action of it just kind of stomps on it even further. And it makes me sad.
Okay, we have hit
Now, do you pronounce your name Mumbin or Moombin? Also, anyway, hello!
And welcome, Mumbin! Happy to have you on the stream.
I'm gonna say Mumbin for now because that's what I'm figuring.
It's so tempting to call him Moomin.
I know! But yes, welcome, welcome. We're glad to have you here. Of course they're milking it. It's Disney.
Agreed.
Very true.
Agreed. Disney milks everything.
It does.
So sad, but true.
One of the biggest examples you can look at is Once Upon a Time. My word.
The first season of that was brilliant. The second season was all right, and then after that, it just kind of...
Yeah, my big eye roll moment is when suddenly... I mean, they had, like, the classics in there, and then suddenly you had...
Sorry for that, guys. Just had to deal with something.
Yep, sorry. What I was saying was that my big eye-rolling moment with Once Upon a Time, I blinked. You know, you were seeing all the classic sort of fairy tale characters. You were seeing the Wicked Queen and Snow White and Charming, so on and so forth. And then suddenly you had Frozen. And, you know, this was at the time where they were overdoing it with all the Frozen things, milking it for all it was worth, and I was just like, oh, why? Why are you doing this? But yeah, Once Upon a Time went downhill really quickly after Season 2 for me. Let's see. Mumbin says Frozen 2 is glorious, and I agree with you.
Oh, I agree. Frozen 2, it's one of the few examples of a Disney sequel that's better than the original.
Yes.
Because it was. In almost every way, Frozen 2 is better than the original. If you don't agree with me, I'm sorry. That's my opinion, which I think is true.
I wasn't a huge fan of the original Frozen, but the second one, not only does it have some wonderful music, but it is very artistic. Like, I love it artistically. The color schemes and everything is just beautiful, and the story was great.
Yeah, the story's really good.
So... I turned Frozen 2 off the minute Kristoff started singing the Backstreet Boys song.
Oh, now come on. That 80s ballad. I wouldn't even call it Backstreet Boys. It was more 80s ballad.
Oh, come on, though. That's not one of the songs I saved on my phone.
It was actually really... I actually like this song. I do like that. It's better than Do You Want to Build a Snowman?
Okay.
You gotta give me that.
Okay. One of the best moments, though, is when Elsa is seeing these kind of
Laru.
recreations of memories. And then she sees herself singing Let It Go, and she just cringes.
Yes.
And I'm just like, yes!
Like Disney knows.
Disney knows. SWAT team incoming. Olaf threw me when he went dark. Oh yeah. I made it, but I'm late. I'm so bad. Aw, Laru. No, you're fine.
So, Mumbin, I have to ask, what was your first Final Fantasy game, and what's your favorite? That is a very important question. Our first one was Final Fantasy IX, and it remains my favorite.
9 and Tactics kind of duel it out for favorite for me, but I think I would have to go 9. Never seen the sequel, says Destroya, but I have more respect for it than the original for that scene of her cringing alone. Honestly,
yeah, it's good.
I recommend seeing it. It's a really good movie.
You know what I'm gonna do for you? You're a big scary boy. We're just gonna invite our own big scary boy.
Mumman says my first was Final Fantasy IV, but Final Fantasy IX is king.
Huzzah!
Yes!
9 is just, the story's complex, the characters are memorable and lovable, and just...
The world. I love the world so
good.
much. But yeah, the story's beautiful. I love it. It's actually kind of an interesting mix. You've got your true to fashion kind of complicated story that Square always does, but then you have the charming story of the princess and the thief going on at the same time. Kind of
Beatrix's perfect waifu.
I love Beatrix.
Ooh, that's close. Will this do it?
He's strong boy.
Oh, yeah.
Strong boy got nothing on Dragon Boy.
That's right. Wait, I am still supposed to go back there, it says.
I loved a lot of the character growth that happened between Beatrix and Freya.
Whoa!
When it comes to Final Fantasy. I love how this guy looks like oil. This is awesome.
You know what I think?
Is something bad gonna happen if you cast fire on him? Aww.
I'm just gonna do that. I'm pretty sure I saved. I'm gonna save again.
Nothing wrong with that. It's always good to double check.
Okay, I am very confused here because... So it says...
Fight it out! Why did you run away from that one?
Because I had a couple weak characters and I was right by the save point where I could insta-heal.
Okay.
Normally I do fight it out.
Laru says, husband Teicharo was 2, but his favorite is 9. I'm so outvoted for favorite. A lot of people love Final Fantasy X, and Creepy Peeper and so-and-so will stand right next to you, Laru. So you're not that outvoted, I don't think.
10 is a great one, don't get me wrong. 10 is fantastic. But 9... I don't know. I feel like I feel a stronger connection to the characters of 9 than I do 10.
Well, for me, and I think for you as well, I love the whole medieval fantasy setting. That spoke to me right away. And I just found it so easy to connect to the characters. It's just such a good game.
Okay, so do you see the compass that tells me where I'm supposed to go? Which is the red thing? Watch
Right.
what... So it says to go up, right?
Right.
Watch what happens when I pass it.
Huh.
I am so confused right now. Like, seriously, I'm just gonna run again because I'm wanting to figure this out. I don't... It's like, this is... this is my goal right here, but it's... Why? How?
Well, in the meantime, we could admire how pretty the stairs are. They have a really nice reflective value. I can go on being artsy-fartsy about it.
Am I supposed to be on another floor somewhere? But that doesn't make...
Yes, Lulu muffins make Final Fantasy X.
I just don't get it. Was there something else I was supposed to do in the water before coming back? I mean... Okay, I'm genuinely asking for help here, guys. What am I doing wrong? Because this is when I refer to the guide. So...
I've been paying more attention.
You are my guide.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've been paying more attention to the chat than
or
where
guides.
you are in this area, so I wouldn't know exactly what to look up. Sorry, nothing against you. I just love our chat.
No. I love our chat too. But I'm just so confused right now. What? I mean, I know one place you go underwater. Hey, Zax!
Only nerds eat beans.
Oh, well, Zax, I know you're the biggest nerd of us all, so... Eat up, me hearties, yo-ho!
Beat him, Zax.
And there it is.
There we go.
We all knew it was coming. I was just waiting for it. Okay, juicy pear or... snot? It's a pear! Yay!
Pears are yummy.
Like, go the lower right turn first.
I will not stand for this.
Oh, did you just send a bean flying? Oh my gosh, it's spinning. It's just spinning on the desk. Wow.
Right. Pears are evils. Leah will agree that pears are evils. For an interesting reason.
I don't
Stinky
mind
sock.
pears. I actually don't mind pears. I don't love them enough to crave them, so I almost never eat them, but I don't mind them. The problem is that in college, in my Drawing 101 class, I had a professor that was obsessed with drawing pears. I mean, this man absolutely loved drawing pears and painting pears. So I call him Professor Pear. And that was... I was glad to be done with the semester, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So anytime I see a pear, it takes me right back to that. Foxy says, "Hi, I'll be your guide. G-U-I-D-E, to the other side." Laru says, "Let me go get my guide. Hold up really quick." Thank you, Laru. Foxy says, "Everything goes pear-shaped." Yes. Best artist there is the pear artist. Yep.
And Zax is wowed.
Farewell.
There we go.
That's how it's done.
I need to learn the Munu Overdrive. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. I'm just gonna go up here and see what's up here. Okay, Leah, it's the big Bobby thing.
Yay!
I bruised my earlobe, send help. That does not sound good. Let me guess. You... Okay, you're gonna be... Let's see, are you going to be... Fire... Oh... Well, no elemental weaknesses, resistant to physical attacks, Wow, this is not cool.
I like it.
How about wait, what's poison?
Nice.
How about death?
Ooh, Creepy has yakisoba. Nice. Teicharo says, my wife is grabbing the holy text.
Hey! Thank you, Teicharo.
As Zach says to Creepy, bean him, he hasn't suffered enough tonight. I would use my bean, Zax, but I already did.
Wow.
All right.
Say, is that edible?
Is that a hint? Wait a minute. I just realized something. Kimahri's a blue mage. In a way.
I
learned
will
White
have
Wind.
shrimp scampi with noodles. Ooh, that sounds good, Foxy. I want.
So White Wind restores party's HP. Nice. What about... Nice soup candy.
Creepy says, that sounds good besides the shrimp. That's okay. I'm sure Foxy and I would eat the shrimp for you. I don't know about so-and-so. I don't know if she likes seafood. So-and-so says, I didn't like the first Frozen, but I do really like the second one. I'll echo you there. I agree, though, that Kristoff's weird Backstreet Boys song was a hard one. I just act like it doesn't exist. I do the exact same. There were 3 songs from the second Frozen that I really do enjoy, and that certainly was not one of them.
You know what? There's only one thing I can do with this guy.
Zach says, he hasn't sent help for my ear. He deserves all the beans. More beans for you.
Leah, go help Zax with his ear.
Try poking your ear. Yes. Laru, or rather Teicharo, says, yes, he's been a blue mage this whole time and has a particular ability that I've heard you were underusing him.
Yeah, I know. I have been underusing him. I admit. Oh, they're psyching up. Well, that's a bad sign. Okay, Arn, get out here. Oh, Arn, you're weaky. Yuna, need help? Let's see. Kira, Arn here. There we go. Yeah, I've been trying to use him more. How useful is Blue Mage in the games? Good question. I'm so close to never having to see a Chocobo race again. Oh, yeah, I know Zax has been hitting the Chocobo racing pretty hard.
Yeah. He was telling me that as well. So-and-so says, poking is what I do when I have a bruise. I just keep poking it until I'm used to the hurt. Why?
There we go.
Yes, you could get so many cool things for Kimahri that you've missed, but you could still get them.
And Yuna coming back out.
When it comes to Frozen and Kristoff, though, to me, he's a very boring character.
Agreed. I'm sorry, I agree.
He's just the good old boy that's got nothing going on with him. And there's nothing wrong with a good guy character, but there's nothing interesting about him. And, maybe that causes Elsa and Anna to stand out more. But then you have Olaf, who has a lot going on for him. I don't like him as a character for my own reasons, but
That's how it's done.
he's an interesting character. I'll give him that. And then you have Kristoff that's just there. He's just there. Ooh, Foxy's 5 levels away from getting her unicorn mount. That is awesome. Teicharo says, my wife can't find the holy text, so she's going online to use the holy texts there. It's okay. Digital holy texts are just as good. So-and-so says, I just remind myself that he's the same actor that plays King George in Hamilton the musical.
No, it's not that we're saying so that we like Olaf, because I really don't. We're saying Olaf is a more complex character.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Olaf, but he's a more complex character, and he has more interesting things going on as for, like, how he came to exist and everything. But, of all the side characters, guys, the favorite's gonna be Sven. If I had to pick one that I like, it's gonna be the reindeer. It's gonna be the cute animal.
Agreed.
Misty gets dragged out of a 3 a.m. lurk. I triggered her because I said I hate Olaf.
That is hysterical.
Destroya is agreeing with me about Sven. I will say, Olaf is more likable in the second movie. Still not a big fan of him as a character, though. Foxy says, I don't like Olaf, mainly because I had a crazy old friend who loved him, so he is a little tainted for me. You know what? I get that.
I can understand that.
I've had similar happen to me with things before. So-and-so says, he's just like every single comedy relief in every single Disney movie. That's a good point, actually. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, it's true, but at the same time...
Creepy says, I was kind of irritated with Anna in the second one. Like, just let Elsa go do her thing. I actually need to see that again. It's been a little while. So-and-so says, Sven is best character. I agree. Foxy says, Sven! Destroya says, I've only met living reindeer once. It was a dark day due to the horrific attack of Muffy, the Animal Crossing sheep, but aside from that, it was a wonderful experience. Seeing a reindeer in person would be awesome. Teicharo says, Laru found it. Please give me back to her while I play a game that rewards me for getting lost to Breath of the Wild.
Yes!
Good game choice.
That's a good game. Favorite game.
2 thumbs up on that one.
Couldn't steal it. Where my bean at? Oh, creepy redeem a bean. Okay.
Where my bean at, boy?
Alright. Alright.
Well, which flavors? What is it?
It's dead fish.
Yay, fish! Okay, yes, we are underwater. You are going the right direction, says Laru, so keep going.
So I did the thing underwater, and then went back to the save point, which is where the direction thingy was taking us. So I go back under the water, so I wasn't done with the water yet then. Really is a nasty jelly bean.
Destroy says pig sightings are as rare for me as giraffe sightings would be for your average person.
Okay, no, I did the throwing ball, Laru. I did the throwing ball thing. I finally got it, and then I left the water and went back to the save point, and that was where the compass was like, okay, you're supposed to be here, but it wasn't doing anything.
I had a pig once. His name was Hampton. You remember Hampton?
I do. Hampton was a good boy.
He was always excited to see people. Yep, I had a pig. He was a black pig.
And you can be a good pig too. Oi!
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, it was Big Pig, not Good Pig.
Creepy's like, what?
This is when we were really young.
We were very young. They stayed. So they were brought in for me, but they stayed at my great grandmother's place. It was a pig, 2 goats, and 2 ducks.
Oh, I forgot about the ducks.
Yeah.
I remember the pig and the goats.
April and May. April
That's
disappeared in
right.
April, and May disappeared in May, which we found to be very strange.
This was very strange.
We didn't really get all that attached to the ducks because they were already full grown when we got them, so they weren't fond of humans all that much. It's not like we had raised them from ducklings. But the goats and the pig loved us. So-and-so's like, how did we not know that before? Yeah, again, it was like way, way back when I was in, I don't know, early elementary school. It was a long time ago.
Oh, here's something new. Okay. So there's different throwing things. A second trial of Gagazet. Okay. Hit the 3 panels simultaneously. Check each size before deciding who to send.
Did any of you hear about the time someone's pet pig saved a woman who was having a heart attack? I did not, but I want to know about this. I feel like I really just came in here and just said chaos time, says Zax.
I'm really confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I almost
Okay,
feel
if I
like-
went to color, yeah, she needs to be red.
Would she be red or would she be green?
No, I feel like Titus is blue.
Yeah, I
and
think...
he feels green.
I'm thinking the other way between Riku and Waka.
But no, they're supposed to be hitting at the same time. That's just the thing. It's not choose the right color. It's we're supposed to be having them hit at the same time, and it has to do with the size. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, by the time I can choose the next one, that first one's already got there, so...
So-and-so's wondering if you're overthinking it. I was thinking Titus blue, Riku green, and Waka red.
Okay, we can try that. You're thinking Riku green?
Mm-hmm.
And Titus blue?
Yep.
It's the Konami code. And then Waka red?
Yep.
How did that work?
I was going as close as I could to the spear grid colors.
Okay. Oh, it's the spear grid. That does make sense.
I win.
You tried 42. That's a good number.
The answer to life is 42.
Yes, it is. I had to watch that movie again.
It's been years. Oh my gosh.
It's a
So
good
many
movie.
years.
Ooh,
Hey, Zax. What's up?
Special. Use a bed potion. There we go. And they're still doing enough. So they can use another one here in just a minute.
Screed!
You just got screed.
I'm making things that scree in my sewing studio.
Yes, you are, aren't you?
I am.
Mug there. so I see what we're supposed to be doing. So there's probably 3 trials of Gagazet.
Oh my gosh, that fox emote.
Oh, that is cute.
That is precious. That makes me happy that we're redoing the duet ones. Oh, actually, did you put up the poll yet?
I didn't. I need to.
Yeah, you need to, so we can figure out what we're doing.
Are you going to completely redo all of them?
I am, because when I did the current ones, I really didn't know much about making emotes. I've learned a lot more since, and I think I know how I can be more effective about it. Granted, when they're done, you can pick which ones to keep. I don't care, but I want to pick a day sometime
I just went
next
backwards.
week to redo them. But yeah, you need to do the poll. Oh, more cute emotes.
Grenade. Fish just went explodey.
I like it when fish go explodey.
So yeah, I got too busy being lazy this weekend, and forgot about the, yeah.
That was fast.
I am a piranha. They're from the Amazon. Okay, we can do this quickly. You guys go dead. You guys go dead.
Ah, Foxy has her shrimp scampi.
You guys go dead.
I want your shrimp scampi.
How did you know? Oh, you're gonna self-destruct.
We had Wendy's tonight, and it was awful.
It was.
It took forever to get the food.
How are you guys not dying?
And
there we go.
Despite things being a little bit busy from the drive-thru, it was not fresh at all. The buns were stale. The fries were soggy, cold, and over-salted. It just was not good. And the burgers were very sloppy. At least the Frosties were good.
Frosties were good, but Frosties are always good. Okay.
Yep.
Out.
Ah, I just love how opalescent those things are.
It is nice. Ah, those guys.
Yep, soggy fries. It was very sad.
I love those emotes. It's really funny.
They were adorable. I love those, like, just teeny little black eyes.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna get poisoned.
Poison is fun.
Charging. Kill you. There we go. Oh, that's not messed up at all.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this way. Leah, you have a destroyer to read.
Oh boy, I like those. Okay, Destroya said, I was delayed by a phone call, but she had a pet pot-bellied pig and raised it for many years. That was the kind of pig that I had. When the owner collapsed from a heart attack and could not be stirred, the pig went to the nearest street and stood there trying to flag down cars, going back home at times to check in on the owner. When someone finally did stop, the pig led them to the house where they called 911 and the owner was saved. I forget what it was, but the pig was given an award for this act.
That's awesome.
That is really
pigs are
cool.
smart. Like,
I was about to
seriously.
say, pigs are way more intelligent than people give them credit for. Like, it's amazing what all they can learn. They're very affectionate, too. Like, you know, the pig we had was just a very lovable little guy. I think part of it had to do with the fact that we always brought him food. But he was very lovable.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but this blob I run from because there's no point in fighting it. There's nothing I can... I don't know how to fight that blob. I just don't.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. gosh, it's been years since I've seen that movie. Incredibly smart, they're on par with children. Foxy says, "Aw." Destroya says, "Standing by the street and trying to stop cars without getting ran over." Yeah, it boggles me how smart pigs are. So-and-so says there's a cool video of a dog that found a cop car and led it to a house on fire. His owner was stuck inside. It's a really cool video from the cop's dash cam. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Animals are incredible, guys. There's so much more to them than a lot of people give them credit for.
And here comes the flame ball, which really doesn't do much. That guy really didn't do much.
Enough.
Let's charge this flame ball, and we've had enough. Actually, I think we kind of did do a mini, because the question was, do we want emotes of my face or emotes of the fox?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You said you were going to put up a poll.
Who is she?
At least I thought you did.
Lady Unalesca.
You remember the bit about Unalesca?
Awaits the arrival of the strongest.
She is still alive?
As much as Micah and Seymour.
I see.
Lost your nerve?
No. Nothing frightens me now.
Hey, Telnier!
Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Braska
Is
would be
Unalesca the first summoner?
Then
I can't
must
remember.
Not let him down.
Okay, so yeah, in the chat.
Hey, Telnier.
In the chat, do we have? We're getting new emotes no matter what, but it's either going to be emotes of my cartoony face or of the cute little fox that we currently have. What do you guys want?
I think everyone's gonna say the fox, honestly.
I do too, and honestly, I kind of like the fox.
Destroya says emotes of a happy blobfish to make things or mix things up. I'm getting tongue-tied all sorts today. Sorry about that, guys.
Laru says pandas.
Pandas.
It's all about the pandas.
I mean, it's red and black, just like red and black. Gosh, it's white and black, just like Duet. Yeah, I'm very tongue-tied tonight, guys, and saying one thing when I'm trying to say the other. Bear with me. So-and-so says, Unalesca was the first summoner to defeat Sin with her boyfriend by her side. Okay, so I was about right. Laru says, would Age of Calamity be worth recommending to Teicharo?
So, if you like hack and slash button mashing games, yes. I actually really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's definitely a combat heavy game. If you've played any Dynasty Warrior games, it uses the Dynasty Warrior playstyle. I will say it has some of the best storytelling of any Zelda game I've played, and it's one of the only Zelda games, if not the only Zelda game I've played, where the game isn't about Link, it's about Zelda. It's not about saving the princess, it's about the princess saving the kingdom. And it's an amazing story. So wants a red panda emote.
Yep, red panda emote.
Oh, there's no puzzles. There are no puzzles. It's strictly combat.
Red panda with nerd glasses.
But it's not Zelda combat. Like it borrows some things from Zelda, but I mean it's definitely its own form of combat. I'm afraid.
Foxy says, I just realized I left my box of Thin Mints in the car. That is a tragedy.
That is a tragedy. Oh, that was good.
Thin Mints must be cherished and eaten lovingly. Or we can have a sea panda, aka the orca.
Hello, little human.
Yeah, that's about accurate.
Actually, before we do that, we are due for Spear Grid.
Or a trash panda.
Yep.
The raccoon.
Oh, we are
Lot of
at that
pandas.
moment. Oh, no, wait. What is level... Oh, that'll just take me over into here, earn in trust, and then level 4. Bring me back over into here.
Free Thin Mints are the best Thin Mints. So, did you actually get the Girl Scout Thin Mints, or did you get, like, the Thin Mints, but they're actually seriously Thin Mints? We have a grocery store that sells their own knockoff of Thin Mints, but seriously, taste exactly the same. And they're 98 cents per pack, so we're just like, oh yeah.
Okay, I see where I'm going.
Yep, Arn's reached pretty well the end of his path.
Yes, he has.
I'm tempted to get the pretzels. I'm starting to feel munch hungry.
Oh, actual Girl Scout. It's been years since I've had actual Girl Scout Thin Mints.
So, can I ask, how much do they charge for Thin Mints now? I think last time I bought a box, it was like $6, so I'm kind of curious as to see if the price has changed. So that was a long time ago. My coworker's mom bought 5 boxes, so she gave it to me. Oh, so you wouldn't know the price, okay.
We're almost to region, which is extremely helpful.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, anyone who loves Thin Mints, it's just... Ugh. I was about to say, I recommend these knockoffs, but I don't think many people can find this grocery store that we go to, so... It's kind of moot point. $5 a box, if I remember right. That's not terrible.
But we pay, what, 89 cents a box?
We pay like 89 cents a box, a pack, yeah. And it's like I said, they taste just as good. Foxy says $4.50 the last time she bought them. Okay. I mean, on the one hand, it's like, if you really want to support the Girl Scouts, that's one thing. Like, you're supporting a cause that you really want to support. So, there's more to it than just buying cookies, but I just want the cookies.
Yep, that's true. Oh, you can get Thin Mints from Dollar Tree. I didn't realize Dollar Tree had the knockoff Thin Mints. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Yeah, I want to go see now. I want to go see what they have. Next time we're out, we're going to Dollar Tree.
Oh, we've got another.
We're gonna check into this.
Oh, it's not gonna be very. It's not gonna be anything actually. You only gets 2. After all that, you're only getting 2. Speed Spear and what else? A Power Spear. Use that. Oh, what are you getting? Osmos. Nice. Ability Spear. Nice. Okay, so that's everything there.
If you have Dollar General, they sell them too.
We don't have many Dollar Generals in our area,
but we
do
have
Dollar Tree.
Very close Dollar Tree, so I'm very curious now. I remember right around the beginning of the initial lockdown with COVID, when toilet paper first started flying off the shelves and was catching people by surprise. You couldn't find toilet paper anywhere, and I just got curious and walked into the Dollar Tree, and there was like this whole wall full of toilet paper.
Because nobody thinks about the Dollar Tree when they think about toilet
and true enough, it was $1 per pack. I mean, obviously the quality's not going to be as great as if you bought it somewhere else, but it was still toilet paper.
Let me put it this way, though. Nobody wants to think of Dollar Tree when they think about toilet paper.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
It wasn't horrible, though.
Let me take back what I said. The quality wasn't terrible. You just got less for what you paid for.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to compensate for that cheap price somehow, but still, it was toilet paper.
That's actually a huge truth about Dollar General that not a lot of people, or not Dollar General, but Dollar Tree that not a lot of people know. You're actually getting less for your money at Dollar Tree than you would at Walmart. The way that they compensate by giving you less of whatever it is, or just making it more cheaply in general, you get less for your money at Dollar Tree.
Well, if you go
Not
and
more.
you look at the cereals at Dollar Tree, they're like these tiny little cereal boxes. And you're like, oh my gosh, they're cute, they're only $1, that's perfect, but you're still paying more in the long run. You're getting less for your buck. But it's convenient because it's only $1, and yeah. What's it gonna be?
Coconut. Thank you, buddy.
Nice. Hey, bunny.
Uh-oh.
Bye.
That was painful.
Toilet paper in these trying times. This is truth. Have you ever seen the meme where it shows Belle saying, "But what's in the West Wing?" And then you see the Beast holding the container that has the rose in it, but instead there's toilet paper instead.
Yes!
Cloppy!
Now, did Cloppy finish off Seymour? I can't remember.
I think it was Ifrit.
Oh, was it Ifrit?
I
think you're right. I think it was.
I want to
Ifrit.
say it was Ifrit. You got beamed again, by the way, my friend.
Yeah, I noticed. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't go too well. It's vomit. Ugh.
Yum. Yum, yum, tasty.
Oh, it's nasty.
Oh, dang, he hit hard.
He's making some good critical hits in. Ugh.
I've had crappy toilet paper and it's not as bad. No, it's really not. Like I said, the Dollar General toilet paper wasn't bad. There was just less of it.
It comes.
It comes.
Oh, great.
Ooh, it's very armored looking. My mind's going, it looks metal. Use fire.
Yep.
I want Cloppy.
Except the sun is bright. Except the sun is bright.
Which means more damage.
That's true. That's actually true.
Destroya says, hug the shiny pupper. We are. We're going to hug it with Bahamut. Bahamut gives good hugs.
Very good hugs, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yes. You'd be blown away by his hugs. Telnir says, I feel so very hugged right now. Oh, what's your question, Foxy?
Why am I all shiny?
I can't remember.
Am I going into trance?
I can't remember what the flashy thing means. Are you berserked?
Might be.
I'm wondering if it's like the berserk status effect.
Which
oh
that's
no,
weird.
no, you can still control them.
It's weird because I didn't think that summons could be affected by status effects.
That's cool though.
They're usually immune.
I like that.
Oh, come on.
He's a healer boy. Well, I mean, they couldn't make it too easy. For the semifinals and finals, what is going to happen after that besides the max raids?
But he just almost completely healed him.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of random battles. I think this is their way of doing
Could be.
anti-summons.
I wouldn't mind doing some more raid adventures with people personally. I haven't done those very much. I think I've only done one since the stream. And I don't even remember if I won it or not. I don't think we did. But some raids would be fun, and yeah, I would totally be down to do some random battles with people. That would be fun. The Pokemon tournament has taught me a lot. Like, I've never been able to really be in a competitive situation with someone when it came to Pokemon. And I feel like I was just this little newbie when I first battled Bub, and it feels like I've come so far in a lot of the things that I've learned since then. So I'm just like, yeah, I would love to do more battles. I'm having a blast with it. Destroya says, I have a few I need to track down, like Dialga. Is it Dialga or Dialga? I think I might have his coordinates saved, Destroya, so sometime I'll take a look, and if I have him, let's do a raid adventure so you can get him. You're a true Pokemon trainer, yay! Me and Sharkspear and Puffles. Ah, okay, so Dialga's a Shield exclusive. Okay, never mind then. Let's see. I don't max raid unless you guys play. I want to actually make a team to see how I will do, but I know I suck at it. It's actually pretty easy to learn, honestly. I have a team I already thought of. I would be curious about this team. But if you want to keep it secret, I can understand that. Destroya says, Bakuda, if you do have it, I would love to... Oh, talking to me. I have Sword, so if he's a Shield exclusive, then I'm probably wrong.
Which one?
Dialga.
I don't know if I have that or not.
I have the coordinates for one of them in that generation saved, and I thought it was Dialga, but if he's a Shield exclusive, it's automatically not him. Unless...
Power Break and Magic Break. High physical and magic defense.
It might have been when he hosted it. So... I don't know if someone from Sword can save the coordinates from a adventure hosted by someone with Shield that brought about an exclusive. But either way, I'll check Destroya, just in case. Foxy says, I just changed the computer if you said something. Oh, I was just saying I'd be interested in seeing what team you're thinking about. But then I said if you're wanting to keep it secret for battle's sake, I totally understand. So-and-so says, I want to be the very best like no one ever was. Now it's stuck in my head, so-and-so, thank you. Ooh, I'd be happy to give my opinion.
Potion?
So-and-so, you need to get a Switch and you need to play this game. I really, really think you would like Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yes, I agree. Oh, come...
He wants to
Why?
live!
Does Dispel get rid of regen? UPS check, yep. Okay. Let's go with Dispel again.
You know, I'm gonna say it. As much as I love the soundtrack for Final Fantasy X,
It does.
I'm just not huge on the boss battle music.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I don't hate it. You know what? I don't even dislike it, but I'm just not big
It's not
on
memorable.
it. It's not.
Oh, we're gonna put them all to sleep.
Final Fantasy VIII's boss battle music. Now that was good.
And
That was very energetic, and I loved it.
That's bad.
Yeah, I think Dispel does remove regen. But I'm speaking from experience of other Final Fantasies. 10 could be different.
Okay, Riku, does the Outbed Potion cure this other stuff?
At work, my brain keeps reading DPS as damage per second while it's supposed to be dollar per sale.
Yep, I see damage per
yes.
second too. I think we all do.
So-and-so says, sadly, I don't think I'll be getting a Switch just to play 1 or 2 games, but it sounds like fun.
Oh, trust me, there's more than 1 or 2 games you guys need to play.
You know, what I recommend is maybe checking something like Mercari to see if anybody has a good deal on a Switch Lite. So, that's just if you want. But you might find something good. He bought his Switch used, and it's in really good shape. But just an idea to kind of save on the purchase if you're ever interested.
I can't grant summon, okay.
Laru says to use a remedy.
To use what?
Remedy.
Oh, a remedy, yeah, I probably should do
I believe that cures all status ailments. Or use Yuna to Isuna. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
6.
That's what the flashing black ailment is. I'm really not a Nintendo person.
What's the flashing black?
Zelda is awesome. I will say, so that's the interesting thing though, because we're getting more when it comes to the Switch.
Oh, it's Rinse Overdrives, okay.
We're getting Final Fantasy ports and all sorts of things. But I mean, you're already able to play those games, so that probably doesn't matter so much to you. But it is neat to be seeing them ported over.
There's Legion again.
He's a tough boy.
Phoenix down. Waka. Trade out for Yuna. Also, I don't know why I haven't been using haste, but we're almost done here, so.
Good point, though.
Spell here. He's like, no, I want this.
I want to leave.
Now let's fix this haste problem. Post haste. I was actually about to say post haste anyway, but then I was like, oh no.
I don't know what was worse, that or my delayed reaction.
You know, if doing Dispel over and over just makes him keep casting regen and prevents him from actually doing other attacks, it's worth it.
I can see that.
Need Cura. Cura should be enough.
Misty says, are we winning? I am dozing off. It's 3:30 a.m. Oh
We're
my
winning.
goodness, it's late. Yes, we are slowly but surely getting there. All right, I'm going to ask my random topic question of the stream. What Disney character do you see most likely fitting in a Final Fantasy game?
That's a good question. Oh yeah, because I can't
Or if you just want to throw in some loopy ones, go with it. Elsa would be a good one. You've got the ice magic thing going on, she'd be a good mage. That was actually one of my first thoughts as well.
Okay, so we're going to go with a remedy for you. No, I didn't mean to do you. I meant to do Oh, Lulu goes again. Okay.
Destroya says, I could see Ursula as a monster in a water dungeon. Foxy's saying Vanellope, like Vanellope von Schweetz. That one? That would be funny. She is technically a princess.
True.
With as colorful as she is, I could kind of see her kind of like in something more FF9-ish in style. Raja's cousins are there. They're the Toramas. And he would talk. There you go.
Good. And Isuna missed. Come on. Saga. This is gonna be bad. Oh, yeah, that was bad. White magic. Life. Titus. Almost got this. Nice. Okay. Actually, I need you to...
Okay, sorry about that. I had to answer something. Misty says Rapunzel, she's got the hair and all that crap. Going on an adventure with the frying pan. And, you know what? Let's make Maximus into a white chocobo while we're at it. He has the same kind of harness with the sun plate going on there. Destroya says that chameleon Simba roars in at the gorge would be the replacement for Cloud. So-and-so says Sephiroth should feel threatened by Rapunzel.
I think this is going to do it right here.
I'm a little more amused by this than I should be. Rapunzel would make a good white mage. I don't know, though, with that, you know what? She would make a good white mage, but I think she would be good with the offensive as well.
Red mage.
There we go. Red mage.
Rapunzel would make a really good red mage.
That's a good happy medium there. Because she can do some serious damage with that thing.
Hey, can't we rest a little?
No need. We reach the summit soon.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit. Soon means that there's not much time left.
Riku.
Fine. I'll think on the way.
She's trying to buy time. And I get it. I do. Feels like we've done a lot this stream, and we're only halfway through.
Come on,
I know.
Let's go.
Well, we're not just halfway through
are.
the stream. We
Almost
actually have an
there,
hour and a
aren't
half
we?
left.
We've come a long way.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself. Before, the closer I came to Zanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Brasker will call the final Aeon. He will fight Sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, yeah?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually. I wanted to change the world too. But I changed nothing. That is my story.
I love this
Mic
music.
drop.
Yes, very much a mic drop moment.
Yep.
Forgive me if I don't, drop my mic.
Let's see. I'm still annoyed by the out-of-place anteaters in the can't wait to be king segment. Destroya. Sacrifice the weakling to the behemoths. Creepy says I would die for him. Oh, goodness.
How's Yuna's MP? Oh, yeah, it's still going. Part of me's like, I should go back in and save. And the other part of me's like, there should be a save point up here.
The only reason he doesn't drop the mic is that it would likely pounce on Leah if released from its holder.
A city dead for 1,000
Whoa.
If he dropped this one, yes.
Whoa, was that Zanarkand?
years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. the end of Yuna's journey.
Oh, this is a neat scene.
The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers, slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
I'm gonna silence my phone. Sorry about
Yuna,
that, guys.
I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go. Down to Zanarkand.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But shouldn't we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Uni...
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Uni. It's not over yet.
Tell
This is
Sin.
hard.
Thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Uni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimahri, let's go.
Of course, we're gonna watch this.
Oh no, I thought we were just gonna walk right past it.
I can hear the sea.
Sir Orin,
Actually, he can hear the sea.
Kimahri told me when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimahri, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I. I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimahri, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, and now he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought Sin. Then, you appeared, Kimahri. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared. Until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, You said you would take me as far from Bevel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go." And you listened, Kimahri. You stayed. Kimahri, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Wakka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Wakka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest guardian. Star player of the Zanarkand Ames. You are. I am. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but it's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined.
She loves it.
Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder.
Knife in heart.
I just want to say thank you for everything.
Just say it!
Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all, I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
No, Foxy, she's about to die.
I'll explain in a second, Foxy.
What you up to?
That was basically her goodbye message that she was leaving on a sphere, and she accidentally dropped it, so Titus was listening to it.
So did you see that rock formation there with the tilted thing and the? You know what it makes me think of?
Also, hey, Watto, how's it going? Sorry we didn't acknowledge you. So, you know, we were in the middle of the cutscene and we were kind of absorbed. Our heartstrings were getting tugged. Oh my gosh.
That's all I could see.
Yes. Yes, we're really easily amused, guys. Just ignore us.
So just so that you can see what I'm showing Leah, that rock formation where it was the two things and then there was the thing at a slant. It looked like a ship, and it reminded me of these. I've got one right here. These pins where you get it, and it's going to be out of focus, but you tilt the pin and the little ship moves. There, you can see it moving in there. That's what it made me think of. Yeah, I wish I watched all the streams because I am. Oh yeah, I'm sure you lost. She recorded the spear before the choke about you. Yep.
Basically, once they get down into Zanarkand, Yuna is supposed to challenge Sin and summon the final Aeon, but that will kill her. So defeating Sin means a great thing for the world.
Screen, thank you.
But, yeah, she gonna die.
Also, I'm wondering if I should have gone back and saved.
Or at least that's the tradition anyway.
Surely they won't give me a boss fight before another save.
Don't say that. Okay, Telnera says you don't need to go back.
Okay, good.
Watto says, mostly right there.
So this is the
Slay
ruin.
this much. Okay, I'll kill it for you.
This is the ruins of Xanarkand.
Ah.
And are we now where we were at the beginning?
This is familiar. Yep.
Here it is. Pardon me while I turn this up.
Oh, it's needed. It's okay. Let the tears flow.
That touch. So much being said in that one touch right there. Also, he's having to process the fact that he is now back in his home, in a sense.
The same, yet not the same.
Exactly.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
And the game begins again.
Yay!
Hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now.
This track. Oh, I've been waiting for it. Oh, I love this track so much.
Let's go.
Hey, Pop-Pom! How's it going?
Oh yes, I do love this track. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is delicious. You are ruining it with coffee. I would pour milk into it, as should be eating properly, and Foxy would tell me I'm ruining it with milk. I disagree. It's a great combination.
I'm picky about cinnamon, so I wouldn't be eating it in the first place. Sorry, not sorry.
Final chapter. So we're going into the final chapter of the game, huh? How many hours into this game are we? Hold on.
Would the sugar not sweeten with the coffee, says Pop-Pom.
Oh, does not tell us how many hours we have in this?
I guess not. Interesting.
The timer's on the main
timer's on
menu.
the main
That's
menu.
right, okay. 42 hours.
It doesn't feel like we put in 42 hours. Yes, so-and-so. This is one of the few tracks I've waited
You're
for.
so good, it is. Okay, going in.
I'd like to savor the cereal, not rush to eat it before it gets soggy,
I'm curious now, I gotta know.
says Foxy. Paw says, I just finished Final Fantasy III on stream, which is based off the DS version. About a couple of weeks ago. That game hates people. Is it very unforgiving, or...?
I've heard 3 is pretty bad. Although not as bad as 2. I've heard 2 is ridiculous. Average time to beat the main story is 46 hours, 56 minutes.
Wow.
Main story plus extras is 74 hours. A completionist is 157 hours. But I mean, consider that 157. I mean, you're doing Blitzball as well and all that. And I've only done the one Blitzball game, so I haven't done any Blitzball focus at all. So yeah, we're getting right in there.
Brutal. Oh boy. Haven't played Final Fantasy III. Does it have a good story to it? I feel like I might be asking a dumb question, but I genuinely don't know. I don't hear a lot about 3. I hear a lot about 6 and 5. 3's story is really basic. Okay, that's probably why I don't hear much about it. Telnir says Blitzball is not the biggest component, to be honest. You can get everything from Blitzball in a total of 27 games if you know what you're doing. Destroya says Extreme Behemoth. It looks extremely different, or slightly different colored. Yeah, it doesn't look all that different. Paw says 4 Heroes of Light. You know, yep, okay. I get the gist. That's all you had to say.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing.
Good summary, Paw. Trying to play them in order. That's fun.
Yeah, a summoner, a streamer that I was watching a few years back did that. Started with 1 and played through them all.
Paw says I'm on 4, the DS version. That game also really hates people. It was 4 or 5 that I started on the DS. I can't remember which, but I didn't get very far into it before I just kind of moved on to other things. I believe the last time, Creepy, you interacted with Paw is when he traumatized me with shovels. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten. We need to play that again.
I'm gonna need to go back to the save point.
Enough.
You see, Leah, you just made a mistake because I totally forgot about that.
Cast
That's
Blizzard
okay.
on Shiv. Oh, I totally forgot about doing that.
In another 6 months, you'll forget about it again. I'm patient.
Yeah, you guys, I don't mess with you guys.
Laru is saying it would be cool to see you play a Nuzlocke.
A Nuzlocke would be interesting.
A Nuzlocke would be fun. I wish I could see you do either Pokemon Black or White Nuzlocke. Tonight, you're gonna dream where you'll be fighting a Tomberry with a shovel. I would not be fighting it, I would be digging my way out of there. Screw the Tomberry, I'm not going anywhere near that thing. Watto says, great way to cheese the summon fights. Destroya says, I would love to see him do a Nuzlocke, not in Sword or Shield, because a Nuzlocke there is nearly impossible to lose. But another game entry, plus you guys watched us play Sword and Shield, so I think something else would be more entertaining, more new. I think, the reason why I would pick black or white for him is because I really like the story of that one. It stood out to me a little bit. Pa says, no, the Tonberry has the shovel. Oh, no. No! Why a Tonberry with a shovel? That's terrible!
I think it's brilliant.
No! Shut up! Is it not? And then the Tonberry summons a voodoo doll of you, and the dream ends. I just see this little doll, and the Tonberry's like, wah, 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 wah,
Yep.
wah, yep. Heart Gold would be good. There's some nostalgia there. Silver was my very first Pokemon game. So, I wouldn't mind seeing him play Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Destroyer says Gen 5 has the best stories and is one of the hardest Nuzlockes, which is why I would suggest it. Destroyer says yes, Johto remakes are fantastic. I agree. And yes, poor Yuna. That was a terrible way to go. She didn't even have to summon the final Aeon to die. The Behemoth did it.
Wait, who's... Oh. It's you. I keep forgetting to switch out Tidus's weapon again. And you, Ixion, let's get you out here. Hopefully you survive. She kind of went down last time.
Go forth, Kloppy! Destroya says, if the current director doesn't nerf the Sinnoh remakes when they come, most likely announced in the next few days, but nothing confirmed yet. Because Pokemon Day is coming.
Pokemon Day, yep.
I would suggest the Sinnoh remakes. I worry about the infamous champion Cynthia will be weakened due to the warped views of the new director. He thinks making the new games easier will help compete with the mobile games. Or mobile games, rather. I always get stuck saying mobile.
It both work.
Yeah, yeah, that is kind of sad to make them easier, and, you know, now that I think back on it, it has been easier, you know, playing Sword and Shield. I didn't play Diamond and Pearl, but Cynthia reappeared in, it's either Black or the second generation of that, Black 2, White 2, and, oh my word.
You know,
she was a tough one.
I'm fine with them making it easier, but give us difficulty options.
I would agree with that, because a lot of people prefer easier, but yeah, I would love difficulty options to pick from. You're talking to the people who always play like critical mode on things, so... Destroya says his view on mobile games as a whole are warped, thinking people can't stay on a game for more than a few minutes at a time, which is why he makes the games easier and cuts down content. Ever since Kalos, the new director has been hindering the series. Yes, only in Gen 5 did we have a challenge mode option. Oh, so sad.
So in case you guys haven't figured this out yet, I'm trying to get my summons...
Overdrive gauges?
Huh?
Overdrive gauges?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I see the thing hanging off of Ixion's horn, and I just think of a pomegranate seed.
I can see
I'm
that.
Watching it, and I'm just like, I want a pomegranate. X and Y was... You know, this is my opinion. People may disagree, but as far as, like, the story and everything, X and Y was very forgettable to me. So, I honestly don't blame you, Paul. I really enjoyed Sword and Shield, but X and Y, like I said, was just very forgettable. And I felt like, as far as, like, the villain's story and everything, it just kind of rehashed things we'd seen in the past. Paul says, I had a huge problem with the fact, or when they just flat out gave you Lucario, and I remembered how rewarding it was to get a Riolu egg and hatch and raise it to Lucario. Yeah. Again, I didn't play Diamond and Pearl, but it was strange to just be handed Lucario. Because the thing about raising a Riolu is that it takes friendship to evolve it into a Lucario.
I did enjoy, you know, I started with a Riolu in Shield.
We did.
And raised it to Lucario. And it was rewarding to have this little Riolu and become friends with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember we both found it in a raid den, right?
I think so, yeah.
I just hope Cynthia is still a challenge. Her power is one of the reasons she's a fan favorite champion, even now. Her Garchomp is one of the most vicious boss Pokemon in the entire series, leagues above the infamous Whitney's Miltank. Yeah, just from my battle with Cynthia in, I guess it was White 2, it was either Black or White 2, I could tell she was probably the most difficult boss there had been. And she wasn't even, like, the main champion of that game. So I do regret that I didn't play the series where she premiered.
That Garchomp was Death Incarnate.
Yes.
By the way, guys, be sure to come by on Thursday. We're having our Baku Pokemon League finals between myself, Leah, Rapolo, and Bub. And anything could happen. All four of the finalists went 4-1 in the main series, or main season play, so it's going to be exciting to see exactly how things work out in this final.
Mm-hmm.
Passed him like 3 times.
I'm very excited to challenge Bub again because I felt like
Yep.
I didn't really know much the first time I battled him. So it'll be interesting to battle him again after everything we've gone through.
Yeah. And as we said earlier in the stream, we are going to be doing some max rate adventures, some random battles, and just, you know, in general, having a lot of fun.
Yep.
If Leah and I don't end up battling in tournament, we will do a battle afterwards. People have been asking to see us battle.
I like that idea.
Oh yeah, we need to finish off Ifrit here. I think the other two still have their gauges. It is, like, I'm having a hard time believing that we are actually coming to the end of this journey. It does not compute.
I know, same here.
Team together, I'd love to battle you both. I may not have a competitive team, but for a tournament, I'd love a chance to... Yeah, for sure. I would love to see that. In fact, I want to see Destroya go up against Bob.
I would love
to see that. After the tournament, we will open it up for battles like that. So please come. It'll be a lot of fun. Do you have a set team that you like using? I have a basic team, and I do switch up some Pokemon within that team every single week. So yes and no.
I think what's been interesting for me is that some of the stars as far as my teams that I've been using are Pokemon that I never really thought I would utilize. I never thought I would use a Garchomp or a Togekiss, but I love them.
Yeah, you've been using them very effectively.
Oh yeah, they've been fun. I love my happy little deadly cloud of a Togekiss named Puffles.
Yeah. Let's get this.
Oh, sorry.
Because it is just a little far away there. Say something.
Hello.
Yeah, that'll be a little bit better.
Paul says, I think what Pokemon needed, now that especially it's 3D, is that it really needs to work on the world building. What I always liked more about the world of Pokemon was to see how the Pokemon were incorporated into everyday life. I feel Sword and Shield, and we've talked about this before, I feel like it was a very exploratory Pokemon game. They were playing with some new territory.
I would call it transitionary.
That's a good way to put it. So I'm kind of curious to see what comes after.
Armor break on the giant flan. Okay.
Ooh. So yeah, just kind of adding in, you might see more world building. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But they've definitely been trying out some new things.
Like, you know, a lot of people had criticisms for the way that Sword and Shield handled certain aspects of the game, like, for instance, the graphics, but completely forgetting that they had to completely overhaul a lot of their things for this game. At the end of the day, it was a fun game to play, and I feel like with the expansions, with Isle of Armor and Tundra, what is it? The
Crown Tundra.
Crown Tundra. They experimented with even more things and pushed the envelope even more. I feel like Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor is more of what we're going to see in the next generation.
Yeah, and, you know, one of the biggest things that people bemoaned was the fact that not all of the Pokemon were in Sword and Shield, but you know what? I think the way they did it was for the best to keep things balanced. I mean, on top of the fact that they had to rehaul every single Pokemon that was added in. There's so much to consider when it comes to abilities and everything else, you know what I mean? Like, the more I understood, the less I minded it. Also, it looks like when Atelier asked if you had a certain team you like to use, I think they meant FF10. Not Pokemon.
Oh, an FF10? Oh, okay, we were talking about Pokemon.
Yep, sorry about that.
I really mix it up. I mix my teams up a lot.
Pa says, like, there's so much more we could get now that it's 3D, like water Pokemon sometimes being used to help clean the streets, martial artists actively training using fighting types, psychic Pokemon using psychic powers to bartend, etc. Just seeing Pokemon that don't revolve around battling more, that would be fun. I agree. It's one of those things that it's kind of small, but it helps with the immersion into the game, and into the culture and the world of the game.
Arn out here.
Farewell.
There we go. As you should, but late game is going to be fun for you. I just realized, like, I started going halfway. It's like, okay, I'm going. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I have Spear Grid. Time to turn back!
Pa, I've done that so many times. Accidentally hitting the enter key early.
Also, I might do a little bit of grinding here, which, I mean, I have been. But I need to get Yuna up there so that I can get regen. I mean, I know Prey does next to nothing, but it's just because I wanted to get some EXP.
Paul says, I remember one of the first things I saw when I booted up Ruby for the first time was seeing Machoke being used as movers, and I instantly smiled because I always enjoy stuff like that. It's really funny because when you were talking about, you know, Pokemon and what they could be used for in day-to-day things, that was the very first thing that I thought of. I was taken back to, I can't remember which city you go into, but you see this big construction area and you see all the Machoke moving things around. And I agree, it was neat to see.
That Oshu dance is annoying.
It just wants to impress you.
I don't think I can use my sword anymore. Nope, it heals. Luck, are you affected? You're not affected. I think it's got to be close. Riku, are you affected? You're not affected. Remedies?
You ever
Those are
notice
good.
any Ochu we've ran into in Final Fantasy is always wearing a leaf skirt?
You're right. I never thought about that.
Yeah, they're always wearing a leaf skirt.
Who's the one that's only sitting at 1? Lulu? No. Well, Lulu. If we could get.
Somebody give Teicharo some points.
No!
Okay, Creepy did it for him.
Oh, dang. Okay. Looks like dead fish or strawberry banana. No! No, that's way worse. It's stink bug or toasted marshmallow. Hey, stink bug!
And you get another one to enjoy.
No!
Do you want a cookie?
Maybe.
Maybe isn't a yes or a no.
Yes.
Okay. I will go get you a cookie.
Ooh, Orin gets a new ability. What's it gonna be? Sentinel, okay. Alright. So, I might end up using most of the rest of our time tonight to grind a little bit. I feel like we're gonna need it. Oh, and who did that? Teicharo, okay. So I got 2 more beans to eat. Wow. Ah, rotten egg. This one's subtle. Ellie says you should grind the next area. Grind in the next area. Oh, okay. Well, let me do Spirit Grid, and then we'll move to the next area. So the next area is better for grinding, huh? Okay, we got defense. Beanie beans! Any special items? I have no idea what special items are. Well, maybe I do, and I just don't realize what you mean. I'm gonna need a Riku's tree here. To be honest, grind in this area. It has better music. It does have good music. Leah, I'll pretend to pay you if you secretly order a box of Bean Boozled beans and bake them into the batter of your next bet. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. She's not here. She didn't see it. In fact, you know, I might just scroll this up here so it's not seen. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about that. Okay, move to this location. Yes. Oh, hi, Leah. How you doing? Oh, nothing, because you've got cookies, and cookies are delicious. What was that? No, I'm not being sus at all. I'm just enjoying the game and waiting desperately for my cookies. Patiently, I should say. Just waiting patiently for my cookies.
Cookie.
Cookie.
Cookie. Just
I
pray you don't get beamed as soon as you eat it.
I ate all my beans. That was good. Get a.
Leah, I'll
I'll get my cookie here.
I was gonna read what Destroya was saying, but you got rid of the chat.
No, he didn't say anything.
Put it back.
Okay. Here you go.
Leah, I will pretend to pay you if you... Gosh darn it. It went away.
Yeah, it goes away like that itself.
Sorry, Destroya.
Okay. I'm gonna eat my cookie because it's good.
He's being mean and hiding things from me. Oh yay! I will pay to... He got rid of the chat. Hey, Creepy, can you tell me what he said in Discord?
Alright, here.
I will pretend to pay you if you secretly order a box of Bean Boozle beans and bake them into the batter on your next batch of cookies. I could do this all night.
Yeah, I've got this little button on my Stream Deck that just gets rid of the chat. Good cookies, by the way, Leah.
Maybe I should do that on Destroya's birthday as a birthday present.
When in doubt, send it in Discord.
Also, thank you.
I am in no way curious as to how those would taste, and for a very good reason. Leah makes delicious cookies, and I would hate to ruin them.
Him and Charlie are getting a KitchenAid, and I swear it's just so I'll come over and bake cookies.
That's not a lie. Excuse me.
Because if I can
I
use
knew
a
you guys would go to
KitchenAid,
Discord. That's why I gave up.
I'm going to use a KitchenAid.
Oh, you got 4. Good. Over there. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that'll. Oh, there's a unit. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is? What's this here? Level 3 luck to get me my magic. Raise magic by 3. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it. Okay. All the way to the here. To the here. I don't know why I said that.
To the here.
Yes.
That's an interesting way of wording.
And we'll raise our magic. We'll raise our defense. And most importantly, we will get regen. Which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, what? Is there anything in here? Oh, 2 level 4. What is this? What is this? Quick Pockets. What does Quick Pockets do? That takes... Whoa! That's 5 level 4 spears to unlock Quick Pockets.
I've never heard of that ability before.
1, 2, 3. I mean, you got it. That is a lot.
Do we even know what it does?
No.
Time to ask Professor
But that's
Google.
intense. Tide's only got 2. Wow. It's not much. Power Spear for that. There we go. Lulu only gets 1. Poor Lulu. She didn't get to unlock anything. Okay, so I gotta know. So we're almost at a crossroads with Luna. Or Lulu, not Luna. Double cow. Okay, we are definitely taking the little excursion here for Lulu to get double cast. Just you can use an item with a smaller turn delay. Oh, that's not
that's
right.
what I'm reading. I'm just like, eh.
Because, yeah, Lulu is kind of coming to... Well... Ooh, Flare. Flare is the end of Lulu's. So Lulu's getting close to the end of her circle. But yeah, double cast. I kind of want double cast. I kind of think I'm going to put some effort into double cast here. But it would take a level 3 and a level 4. And then I'm there. And these other little level 2s I don't think would be worth it. But I can get all the way over here. Oh, we skipped Demi. We were gonna go for Demi, but then we skipped it. I forgot about that. No, I was right here, and I was gonna go get Demi, and then the next time I did Spear Grid, I forgot and moved on. But I don't use Demi, so it doesn't really matter.
For the big bosses, I think it could be useful kind of as a starting punch, but I don't think it's something that's going to hinder you much to be without.
No, it's not. But yeah, I'm going for this double cast. Kimahri gets 3. And Kimahri is at the end of his... Oh, no, wait. No, Kimahri doesn't have one. That's right. And Kamari's been on... Well, no, he does have one, but he's kind of been on Tidus's for a while. HP... Agility. Okay, that's everybody. Turn to main menu. We're getting to the end of this game. We've been finishing games lately. We finished 2 games last week.
Really?
And starting Ori and the Blind Forest tomorrow, which I am super excited about.
I'm meaning to remember to tune in for that one. I get so involved with work on days that I'm not here that I'm just like, oh, he's streaming. I forgot. But no,
I totally get it.
I need to tune in for that one. I've been curious about Ori for a long time.
So bring in Lulu. We need to use Lulu as much as possible here.
I do need to tune in more often, though, because every stream I miss is a super bean wasted.
Wait, how come... Are they not healing at the save point? Did I not save? I didn't save.
You done goofed.
Yeah, we need to go back and fix that.
Has anyone ever done a randomizer Pokemon Nuzlocke? So basically, you randomize which Pokemon's going to be your starter.
No. I've heard of it, though.
It's quite a bit of fun. I've done it once. I forget which my starter was, though. I want to say it was a Sandshrew.
I want to do a randomizer and get a Mewtwo.
Oh, Wonderlock. Those are fun.
Professor Oak's like, here you go, little boy. Here's a Mewtwo. Now go out and have fun with it. Because that's something that he would totally do.
So have you heard of a Wonderlock?
No.
So you know how the rule of a Nuzlocke is that you can only catch one Pokemon per route, the first one you encounter. When you do a Wonderlock, as soon as you catch that Pokemon, you do a Wonder Tree. And what you get in return is the one that you keep. That's a lot of fun. I love it.
See, now, Wonder Trades, or as I called surprise trades in Sword and Shield, are very risky. because it's so easy to get a hacked Pokemon or a purchased Pokemon, and if you're caught with one of those in your box, you get the little eject button.
I feel like as soon as you would get one, though, you would know if it's a hacked or a bot Pokemon, because it would have, like, level 100, perfect stats, blah, 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 probably a legendary, and you could just release it right then.
Yeah, and I think that's what a lot of people do, but I just don't even bother. I'm like, I'm fine without.
I think Wonderlocks are fun, though. So much fun. Someone got a Registeel for their starter and a randomizer Nuzlocke, and its only move was Explosion. No.
Wow.
Oh no. Like, there's just no way. I want to do a Nuzlocke again. And if he does a Nuzlocke, I think I would be willing to pull out my 3DS and do a Nuzlocke as well. Just to kind of join in on the fun.
Yuna, we need some curing. That'll do. Ooh, hello. It's a fortune sphere.
The Ochu's really loving
Another
here. Another!
Raga. Let's see who that is. Oh, it's Charlie.
Hey, what's Charlie up to?
I know, she knows I'm streaming, so I better hold on a second. Yeah, guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna call Charlie back. She usually doesn't call during stream, so I'm gonna see what it is. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh here. So Charlie, just home from work, maybe a little bit bored, and she knows I'm streaming. So there she is. She's calling me again. I'm just gonna hit my silence button. She knows I'm streaming, so she knows I'm not gonna answer the phone. So she calls me to leave me a stupid voicemail, so that I'll listen to it after the stream.
Just for kicks and giggles.
And as she's leaving the voicemail, I call her back. And she's like, oh, I was just leaving you a voicemail because I knew you wouldn't answer. And to which I replied, okay, well, then I'm going to hang up and you can call me back and leave me the stupid voicemail. and this is why I love her so much. Because she's just
You guys are a perfect pair, I swear.
Oh, I know. Wait, well, okay, Kimahri, you're that's right. There we go. Okay, yeah, you need to do Firaga. Ooh, warrior. I do not like Gochu dance. It is not a good one. Oh no, they're confused. It's like they're brawling with each other. Oh no, and because they're blind, they keep missing.
They're constantly missing.
Oh, this is bad.
I loved seeing the Cactuar plush kick Waka, though. That was great.
Oh, this is funny, though. They're like bickering children.
Have you saved?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then I can thoroughly enjoy this for a bit. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay, well, there's only one good way out of this one, and that is to flee. Because... Oh,
that was fantastic.
It was worth it. It was funny.
It was great.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to flee if the situation calls for it. Okay, something's happening.
Looks like the far plane.
Close enough.
So I got a question. Does Doublecast use double the MP?
I imagine it would. Also, what would that be, Telnair?
Can't do anything.
As you wish.
He says that, and I'm just like, I need to watch The Princess Bride again.
Yes.
As you wish.
It does? Okay, I figured it would.
Are they still planning to do a remake of that movie?
I hope not.
I sincerely hope not. It's perfect as it is.
Farewell.
Yeah, oh gosh, what's the guy that plays Wesley? I can't remember his name right now.
Oh jeez, I can't remember.
But yeah, he actually said when it came out that they were contemplating doing a remake, he's like, no. Why remake something that is already perfect?
It is.
And that's true. That is a
honestly
movie. You cannot remake that movie. You know, there are certain movies that are perfection, and you do not touch them. Like Star Wars. They didn't remake Star Wars. They continued the story and made new chapters because you can't remake the original Star Wars.
Don't fix what isn't broken.
Yes, and they still tried to do that with the new ones, and yeah, I'm just gonna stop right there.
Yep.
Okay. Even a Princess Bride sequel, I don't agree with. Like, you can't just give me a new story.
The problem is I don't know what you would do with the sequel. Like, you might as well just do a new story completely.
Yeah, exactly. Like do a story with a similar humor, similar script writing.
Similar humor.
But yeah, do something completely new. Destroya, don't make me do another.
Destroya, no, you're
we've
hurting
already
me.
had one watch party because Nasta had never seen a Princess Bride. Don't make me do another one. Getting Confused Ward on your armor is the most effective way. Okay, we need Waka out here, and I'm gonna do...
Foxy says, why not?
And you are going to do that. I'm going to change you over to Titus.
Because there are a few good few enemies that can confuse you in the endgame areas, and they will 100% wreck your grinding sessions if you don't respect it. Ooh, interesting. Getting Confuse Ward / proof on your armor is the most effective way to avoid confusion.
Yeah.
Very good tip to know. Destroya says, "Don't threaten me with a presumably good time." Foxy says, "Inconceivable."
Yeah, I could see where those kind of words would be helpful. I would imagine there's a save point up here somewhere. We might look into doing that coming up here in a little bit. Oh, hi!
Hey, it's another big boy puppy.
Yeah, and you know who we get for this? Our friend!
Atelier says, technically Ribbon is better, but...
Yeah, did we ever find the ribbon? I don't think we did.
I have no idea. Okay, tell me, when you see his wings, do you imagine them being metal or feathery?
Feather.
Like, it doesn't help that they're stiff because of the graphics, but with the way the highlights are, the reflective value, I just see these big metal things.
Yeah, I can see that.
Almost like he can fly, but he doesn't use his wings to fly. Like maybe his flight comes from the ring or halo kind of behind his back, and his wings are more for decoration.
He looks pissed off when you do that.
It's like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Well, that was easy enough. Coming up to here. Okay, oh, that's good, actually. All right, so who has the armor breaker? Is it?
Well, he is a dragon, so it makes sense that his wings would be more scale-like, almost metallic. Oh, that's a good point.
Okay, I can see that.
I think for me, it's just very interesting that they have a feather-like shape in a way, in the way they come down kind of like feathers, but they have a very metallic look. You'll want Ribbon eventually, in my opinion. Yojimbo is good for farming that crap. So.
No.
I'm glad that Yojimbo is good for farming crap.
Let's try that. That helps. Okay. There we go. So armor break.
Your pain shall be twofold.
Now let's see what happens.
So he just said that, and I was like, I swear I've heard someone else say that in another video game, and I realized it was Auron in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, you're right!
He says that same line. And for like, I think a good 10 seconds, I was like, who was it?
Wow. Oh, great. Yeah, sure, just heal yourself. At least it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Farewell.
Okay. Yeah, armor break definitely does the trick.
You're saying to go get Yojimbo, but doesn't that mean we're going to have to go, like, all the way back to where he is?
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it... You would think there would be some kind of fast travel.
I wish.
Is that the stadium?
Like, I know we got a Chocobo in the plains, but I think this is the first Final Fantasy we've played where you don't, like, have full control of an airship. and you're going around to different places. And maybe
Yeah.
I'm speaking early, but I kind of feel like they're making it out to be like we're in the end game, but I'm not believing
Convinced.
it just yet. I'm
I
not
know.
convinced.
I'm like, I agree. I'm not convinced, but at the same time, somebody did say entering final chapter, and
The thing where you looked up the average time to beat the story, that's where I was just like...
it matches up with our
well,
playtime.
It matches up, but I'm just not entirely convinced.
I'm
Like,
not
I
either.
feel like we're going to be going into this thing with the final summoning, but something's going to happen that's going to take everyone on a completely different course. And then we enter a different faction of the story.
Two things, because one, that's what Final Fantasy IX does.
Exactly.
It fakes you out. And two, I do remember people telling me that I would be able to go back in the late game and recover those items I missed in the temples.
Mhm.
It hasn't given me the option to do that yet. So-
I imagine maybe there's going to be some way to fast track.
There's got to be fast travel somewhere.
Yeah.
There
Everyone
has
is
to be.
like, they're just putting faces in the chat, and I'm just like, oh boy. They're thinking of the things that we don't know yet.
So here's my question. So we are 15 minutes from the end of the stream. Basically, I feel like we need to be grinding right now. So take this last 15 minutes of the stream, grind it out. So, do I enter this building and grind in there, or do I stay out of this building and stop the story progression right here? Because my instinct is telling me, don't go in the building, save that for next stream.
I think we got the Destruction Spear items, yes? Did we miss one?
We missed one.
Okay.
We missed one Destruction Spear item. It was the very last one, and we were told, well, you can come back and get that later.
Telnair says you won't reach the next save point in 15 minutes. Like the one after this one.
Done. Okay, so we're going to stay here. But yeah, there was only one Destruction Spear item that we missed, unfortunately, and it was the kind of thing where we actually got the Spear of Destruction, we broke the wall, and then I walked in thinking I would find the item, and it ended up progressing the story.
Yep.
In Bavel, yes. Oh, I didn't miss that one?
Oh, you can't miss it. Interesting.
Oh, okay. All right, well, what we are going to do is we are going to turn back here. And besides, this has the best music.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, okay, that's good to know, Telniard. So I think we got all the Destruction Spear things then. All right, unfortunately. Let's see, let's get Lulu out here.
Allow me.
And you're just going to do this. 2!
2?
And you can come out. And you're just going to do this. 2!
So-and-so says, I vote you go into the next area to grind, but I already said that and don't want to be annoying. It's
We're just
actually
going to grind out here.
good that you said it again, though, because I don't know about him, but I didn't catch it.
The chest you open just before going into the chamber is the... Okay. Okay, good. I kind of figured it was. What am I... Oh, wait. Yeah, special... No. Skill, there we go. Armor break. And bring Titus back. Bring Kamari back. Bring Waka in. Waka does amazing damage at this point.
Farewell.
Like, the only one that does more damage than Waka is Aaron and Rizzle!
Hey, Rizzle,
Good
how's
to
it
see
going?
you, my friend? Raiding with a party of 4. Welcome to the the Riz Gang? The Rizzle... The Rizzle Drizzles. I don't know. Hey, Rizzle guys, good to see you. What do you call yourselves?
Please, forget that he said that.
I don't know. Okay, there it is. But yeah, what were you streaming tonight, Rizzle? Oh, they're playing Jackbox. Ooh, Jackbox is good.
Jackbox is fun. Ignore the rambling man.
Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Ignore him. Ignore him.
This is a beautiful area.
It really is.
Oh, hi.
Dangerous, but beautiful. How have you guys been? We've been doing really good. Thanks. How are you doing? Baku was born a rambling man.
Behemoth hits hard.
Well, yeah, it's a behemoth. What are you expecting? I would be upset if the behemoth didn't hit hard.
Did Titus hit? I think.
Rizzle says, I've been running around like a madman, getting things up and going again. That's good, though.
Good. We're getting heaved.
Oof. So you're playing Jackbox. What's your favorite Jackbox game?
Oh.
Atelier says, my Riku hits harder.
Next time for Riku. I'm sure she does. Riku's been my least favorite, to be honest. Auron can tank that.
As far as battling, yeah.
As far as personality, I love her.
Honestly, Jackbox 4 is my favorite, says Rizzle.
3.
We do love 3.
Although 6! Oh, it's 6 or 7, the new one.
Yeah, I think it's 6, isn't it?
Okay, so 3 has the murder trivia and Quiplash. 4 is the one with Fibbage and Monster Seeking
I know,
Monster.
I think 6 is the one with Murder 2, and then the Meh ones, and then 7's the newest one.
Yeah, 7's the newest. 7 is really good. 7
is great.
7 and 3 are kind of tied for my favorite. I mean, they were kind of in a slump. 6 was, and then 7's like, woo! Strength 135 so far. Nice. I have no idea where mine is. Bahamut, your friend wants to play. Yeah, the way I'm handling these behemoths now is everybody gets one hit and then Bahamut comes out to play. Let everybody get some EXP and then bring out the big boy. Finish it off. I love the hair design of this behemoth.
Oh, I agree. I agree with Destroya, though, that it's kind of weird to see him bipedal.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm used to seeing behemoths as quads. Riku was the first one that I completed the Spirit Grid for. I wasn't even trying. She's as crazy, says so-and-so. How is it already 10 till 11?
I don't know. This, we completed a lot today. Oh, I know you.
No, we did. We completed a lot today. Riku is just best girl. Apparently you have not been Rikuing correctly.
Apparently not. I've been on my own journey, though.
This is your story.
Get Titus out. Get a hit in. You can get a hit in. I mean, oh, Yuna's awesome.
Yuna's epic, yeah.
Oh, you don't like the water. I do fire next time. Oh, wait, I didn't water break. That's right. Okay, Riku, you can come out and take a hit. And who else? Kimari, come out and take a hit. And Waka, who's going to do some amazing stuff. That's not Waka!
I was about to say, that's not you, or Waka. What are you doing?
It was supposed to be Waka.
So-and-so says, I love Yuna forever.
Okay, let's try this again. Waka! Get out here.
Waka waka.
Waka, waka, waka!
Every time.
That's nuts, Atelier. That is absolutely nuts. Come back up here. And actually, we should save this time. Just to make sure that... Save, yes. And where is our spear grid right now? Yeah, Riku hasn't done anything, so we'll do a couple more. We'll just go to 11, and we'll do the spear grid at the top of next stream.
Sounds good.
Nah, we'll do spear grid tonight. I want to start the stream fresh.
That sounds good too.
Okay, so attack you. Blech! Lulu. You know, sometime we should go back and do all the Cactar.
Yes. Because why not?
Did I attack with you yet? I can't remember. Oh well. Titus. And get Yojimbo.
Yojimbo feels so far away though. Unless there's a way to fast track, it seems like it would be a really annoying walk with all the random encounters. Or has it just been a while and it's not really that long of a walk? There's the shifty eyes again. I have a feeling there's going to be a way to fast track with the way everyone's doing that.
Oh, I'm sure.
A storm comes.
It's hard to imagine them not doing that. I mean, everyone will have to be here as soon as the stream starts next Monday. That way we don't miss anything.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay. Did I not get my GXP for that? It didn't look like it. This is Spear Grid. Yeah, Riku's not getting anything, but that's just because she's not coming out. Just continue with the story. I mean, I will next time. We will. This will be our last battle, and then we'll Spear Grid real quick.
I think they're saying continue with the story instead of like going back and getting things.
Yeah, no, I do plan on mostly continuing with the story. Take care of you. Alright.
Excuse me.
Tide us out. Let us exotic you.
Rizzle says, I have this game and I want to do it, I just hate the grid. To me,
the grid's not that bad.
Nah, it was a little confusing to me at first, but it's one of those things that looks like that just after a few times of doing it, you get pretty used to it. I think just for someone who hasn't experienced it all that much, it just looks really confusing and daunting.
Oh yeah, and that's exactly it right there. Like the first time I saw the grid, I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on here. This is confusing. And then once I got used to it, I was like, oh, this actually is straightforward and makes sense.
Yeah.
Farewell.
And yeah,
it's not so much that we don't think we're too underleveled for the next part. It's just that it's hitting time to end the stream, and we don't want to get somewhere where we can't get to a stopping point before 11.
Yeah, and that's just it. Like,
it's 2 minutes till 11 as it is.
If it was 10:30 when I hit here, then I would have totally gone through. But 10:45, it's like, no, we got a stopping point coming up. Let's just grind it out for the last 15 minutes. And hold on just a minute. I gotta do spear grid here. Okay. So Auron here. Got Sentinel, and we are now... Oh, yeah, we got to figure out what we're going to do with Auron here. So...
Like, Spear Grid inspired systems like in Path of Exile that are legitimately super duper mega intimidating. This is the normal ending time for your stream too. Unfortunately, it is. It came so fast, as it always does.
Use... I guess I can't. Okay, hold on. How many level... I only have... Ooh. And what is that? That's level 3. Oh. This isn't good. I have 11 level 2 key spears, but I only have 1 level 3 key spear.
Mm.
And I would need that if I wanted to go over into here. And if I come down into here... Where is... So yeah, we're reaching a pretty... So yeah, Lulu, because we need a level 3 and a level 4 to reach that double cast. And... Yeah, we only have 1 level 3. We need both of those. So we're stuck with Auron. We can't... We literally cannot progress Auron at this point. I might be able to backtrack and go a different route. Let me see. But as far as I know, I think we're kind of stuck with Auron right now. He has progressed as far as we will be able to go. Unless there's a level 2 somewhere. If there's a level 2 that we can break through. Okay, there is one right here.
Stay away
There's
from
a
the
couple.
summoner!
Okay, so yes. There is a couple of level 2 key spears that we can use to break into Wakka's grid. So we might do that. I don't know. That's something I might leave. That's a decision I might leave till next week. So we might break into Wakka's grid. Kimahri. Let's see.
So, can I interrupt this track of thought for a moment?
Sure.
Food for thought.
I like food.
We were talking about Tidus being a dream, and why Sin could get there because Jet was Sin. So why could Auron get there? At the beginning of the game, why was he able to get there and get to Tidus?
That's a very good question, actually.
And I actually don't have a theory for it right now, but it's just something that comes to mind. It's something I'm going to have to think about.
I think it might have something to do with Auron's relationship with Jack.
Well, I think it has to do with that and whatever he's hiding.
Oh, we're getting shifty eyes from So.
I don't think we have all of the information yet, and I think it has to do with whatever he's hiding.
Like, we've got some major plot points coming up in the next stream, I believe. It's gonna get interesting.
Teicharo says, wife is finding out the hard way that she should have cooked and eaten before stream.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Laura, if you want to go ahead and go cook right now, we're done. We are doing Spear Grid.
Yeah,
and
we're just doing the
closing it
Spear
out.
Grid.
So we're pretty well done.
Yeah, don't wait on the food. Food is good. Treat yourself to good food. Are you having some kind of Alfredo again?
Ooh, I should have came here and grabbed the defense.
For shame.
I wasn't thinking there. I lost out on some defense.
Ooh, excuse me. That's all she has sometimes. Hey, come on, Alfredo's good. Alfredo's
We're so
good
close to
stuff.
double cast.
For what?
We are so close to double cast.
Ooh. Me likey the double cast.
Okay, from Waka. Go over in here. And going to increase your strength, which is already insane. We shall head out so I can assist as well. Okay, Techaro, good night. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, have a
it's
good
always
night.
great to see you guys.
Thanks for hanging out.
All right, move over into here. This silence is kind of, in a way, deafening. Oh, Tidus is coming to the end of his spear, or his grid.
Ooh.
In fact, we're going to be unable to really go forward with Tidus at that point. Unless he's kind of moving into Yuna's grid, which is interesting. But what's his final quick hit? Ooh, that sounds good.
Yes.
We are very close to, it's like 1, 2, 3 away from getting that. Yeah, we're getting to the end of all of our grids, which is interesting. Fiends in the next area can drop level 3. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Now things get interesting.
That's probably why so-and-so wanted us to go grind in the next
Yeah,
area,
but I
come
didn't want
think
to
of it.
advance any story.
Yeah,
so.
understandable. Because we have no idea how long that's going to last.
And Riku's getting to the end of hers with the ability Bribe. Ooh.
It still feels really surreal that we're so close to the end game.
It really... Yuna is... No, that's not the end. I see where she's at right there, okay. I'm gonna spear for that. Yuna still has a little ways to go to get to her end, but what's this down here? Quick... Oh yeah, we talked about that. Quick pockets. Which is not overly useful. What's this over here?
Well, it can be useful, but
Get
depends on what you pair it with.
Holy. Ooh. Yes. That will be nice. And then, yeah, Oran's at the end. Okay. So that's all of that. Return to the main menu. And save. And there we go. We have saved. Save complete. Holy is... Yes, Holy is always good. And we're going to close it out right there, guys. We
did a lot today.
Yes. Like last week, I didn't feel like we had done much, and it was really rough. This week, we made up for that in spades. This was a great, great week, and we are advancing the story. We finally caught up to the beginning. So we are now no longer in the point where we are hearing Tidus talk.
Right.
And reminisce.
Yeah, he's final chapter of his story,
Yes.
as he said. And yeah, Creepy's saying next time is going to be crazy. I was just going to say, I can't wait to see what's beyond that doorway.
I know. I'm going to hype up the next stream because, guys, it gets real. And as it was said earlier, be on time. Next week, 7 o'clock Eastern, be on time because we are walking through that doorway and
facing
you don't know what's there.
ahead.
I don't know what's there. You guys know what's there, and apparently it's something big because we keep getting the big shifty eye going on here in the chat.
I know one thing that's eventually coming, and I've been waiting for it, but that's it.
It has something to do with Seymour and a specific theme.
Uh-huh.
I know. Guys, tomorrow night, I am starting Ori and the Blind Forest. I have been waiting for months to play this game, and I can't wait to
I'm
get on and try it
excited.
out.
I've been so curious about it.
I bought Ori almost a year ago.
I know.
Expecting to
It's
play it.
crazy.
So I am really looking forward to Ori. It's my kind of game. I can already tell it's my kind of game.
The music, I can tell you already, is beautiful. I've had some of the tracks randomly play when I've been listening to iTunes, and it's very, very pretty.
I've been staying blind to the music of Ori, but I can't wait to get into it and hear it.
Mhm.
Creepy agrees it's very much your game. Wednesday afternoon, we are finishing our track based upon Aerith's theme, in particular, Aerith's death. I'm gonna have to play you, Leah, what we started.
I'm excited.
But it's gonna rip your heart out. And Thursday, the epic conclusion of our first season of the Baku Pokemon League. Lots of battles.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Lots of battles. Lots of max raid adventures.
It's gonna be a good time.
This is basically going to be considered our March community stream.
Mhm.
So you guys come on out. Watch the finals and then get in yourself and get some Pokemon battles, get into some max raid adventures. And if you don't have Pokemon, show up and watch anyway. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have the voice chat open.
come chat with us.
and
It'll be a good time.
It will be fun. So that is what to expect the rest of this week. For now, you guys have a great night. And I'll see you tomorrow night for Ori and the Blind Forest. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.